Banking services delivered by caring banking professionals. Here you meet the decision makers, people just like you who live in and love this community. We offer the newest forms of banking technology without losing the personal touch to better serve our loyal customers. Our bank continues to grow and serves clients throughout all of Sussex County, Delaware. This is all thanks to you. Check us out at communitybankdelaware.com. Community Bank Delaware.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Weller Does Delmarva. Yes, we're here. We're right inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware, and you're invited. So if you are listening and you are watching, get on down here. The Palace is right on Route 113 in Milford, Delaware, and there's good food. The wait staff is here. The doors are unlocked, and we are ready for business, okay? They are open 7 days a week, and you're invited. You can eat here every single day if you want breakfast, lunch, dinner. The Palace has it going on, so that's where we're at. Just come right on in the door. They'll get you seated, and before you know it, the food will be here. If you own a business and you want to stop by, bring some business cards and work the crowd. We have a nice gathering of people here that come and hang out with us and so on. So I want to talk real quick about a parade that is coming up this Wednesday evening, the Milford Community Parade. The Milford Community Parade is this Wednesday. I believe it's step off. I think that's what they call it. About 6 o'clock, I think it is, it starts. And we're going to be broadcasting that live on TV Delmarva. And we're also going to be broadcasting it on our radio station, Fine Day Radio. It's always nice to watch a parade on the radio, so we're going to do our best to describe everything. But you can watch it for sure at TV Delmarva. Got a Roku device, just look up the TV Delmarva channel,
right,
and go from there. You know, this is just a thought.
Okay.
We really need to have something to hand out that tells people how they can go watch the parade.
That's
I
a
just
good
thought
idea.
of that. You ready, Linda?
Let me know when you get that designed and printed, and I'll hand them out.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So anyway.
And there are still a couple advertising opportunities if you have a produced commercial already. I am out of time to make commercials.
30 seconds?
But if you have a 30-second, TV commercial
that you can just
I can take that,
send him?
I can just drop that right in. Yeah. So, but I can't make any more. I'm running out of time to get all that done by Wednesday. So I have several more to make. And but I want to thank people that have signed up so far. Thank you for signing up with us and supporting this community event. Yeah, it is.
Yes. In other words, Colin is owner-operator at TV Delmarva, and he had this little package, and people took advantage of it. And it was
a real good deal, good deal. So it's $250.
Right.
$249 actually.
Right.
So we made it cheaper than $250.
Right.
And you're going to get 2 commercials, 30-second commercials in the pre-parade show. You're going to get one after it. And then you're also going to get 2 mentions during the parade. So we're going to mention your business, that you're a sponsor, and thanking you. You're also going to get the opening and closing credits of the parade. You're going to have a mention in there with your logo on the screen.
It's a tremendous amount of advertising.
And if that's not enough, you're going to get 100 ads on TV Delmarva. So we're going to spread them across about a 30-day period. And we're going to get those...
those are TV ads.
Those are TV ads. They're going to be spread across our 7 channels.
So for $250, you're getting all this.
Yeah. I mean, it would be a good deal just for the 100 ads.
Yeah, I agree.
That you're going to get. It would be a good deal just for the parade.
Yeah.
But you're getting all of that. So I just want to give people a good value and
it's a good
thank
value.
them for supporting
and you had
this.
a really good outpouring.
Yeah.
You know, and whether you're a nonprofit, whether you're a business, whatever, everybody is allowed to buy this. In other words, you know.
Right,
so So anyway, that's that. Give Colin a call.
If you feel like you've missed out on this, like if you need a commercial produced, still get up with me because you've got time to get in on the Christmas parades.
Oh, yeah.
We've got 3 of those coming up, Georgetown, Greenwood, and Bridgeville. So we can get that done for you definitely before the Christmas parades are on. But get up with me quick
because there's only limited space. We only sell so many ads.
302-242-8015. Call. I'll take a call or a text. 302 242-8015. And we'll just get working on it. So
We'll get working on it.
get working on it. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, local TV station, TV Delmarva.
Point your antenna towards Seaford, Jim. I almost called you Dan.
Right. That's okay. That would be a compliment.
Oh, yes.
All right. So
I
anyway.
quickly realized that I
What?
was wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. So we're at the Palace,
We
and
are in
everybody's
Milford,
invited.
Delaware.
And Colin is selling some advertising packages for the Milford Community Parade, which we've done for over 10 years. I mean, that's
So
amazing.
it's going to be on TV Delmarva over the air, channel 14. It's going to be on TV Delmarva's Roku channel. So if
Okay.
you've got a Roku device, download the TV Delmarva channel or app, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be on tvdelmarva.com streaming, and it'll be over the air on radio as well. And we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yep.
Where to
Okay.
listen to that. All right.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
see ya.
And good morning to my Delaware 105.9 audience. So we are on 2 radio stations. We are on TV. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. And we're sitting right inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware. So I see customers are lining up to get in here. If anybody can get to them, they're ready. So Linda's taking a picture, and let's get our picture taken and go 1, 2, 3. You got it? Oh, okay. All right.
Thanks, baby.
So let me brag on Chick-fil-A real quick, and then we're going to talk to Alicia Hollis. So Chick-fil-A is a good sponsor of the show, and I just want to let you know that if you're hungry, breakfast, lunch, dinner, Chick-fil-A has got it going on. Whether the line's long, whether the line's short, they do a great job, okay? If you are looking for a gift for somebody, a gift card to Chick-fil-A is a phenomenal thing to give. In other words, it's one size fits all. And also, a lot of times at my business, we give Chick-fil-A a call, and then they come and they bring food, and they always bring a gallon of like lemonade and iced tea and things like that, and they do a really good job for us. So Chick-fil-A is a great sponsor of the show. We appreciate them. And at some point, we will probably give away some Chick-fil-A gift cards today. I just don't know exactly when we're going to do that. So stay tuned if you would, please. Chick-fil-A, thank you for your support. And if you're looking for a good place to eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Chick-fil-A is a good place to go. So things are happening here. People are coming in, and it's a busy morning. And there's a lady waiting right there. Anyway, so I tried. So anyway, all right. So what's going on, Alicia Hollis?
Jim, there are so many things going on. As
There
you
really
mentioned,
are. It's amazing.
There's so much. So you mentioned the community parade in Milford.
Yes, it's a big event.
It is a big event.
It's 1.7 miles long.
Oh, my goodness.
I think it's going to be the biggest parade they've ever had, or at least in the past few years, certainly the biggest parade.
So they have a whole lot of people.
Oh, tremendous. Oh, it's full. It's full already.
That's a
so
good thing.
anyway, what else is going on?
So
Today is Apple Scrapple.
today is Apple Scrapple.
The Buddy
Today-
Walk.
The Boardwalk Buddy
I
Walk.
forgot that was today.
Now, you know, KSI kind of scoots in on some of that stuff.
Okay.
So the Boardwalk Buddy Walk in Rehoboth is happening today.
Okay.
And that's to bring recognition and awareness to people with Down syndrome.
Yes, it is.
And so on Wednesday of this week, KSI had its own buddy walk inside of our building.
Really?
And Dennis and Sharon Lee Deal,
Really?
who have
Yes.
the
What's that? Oh,
so
I'm
Dennis and Sharon Lee Deal, who
Right.
have the Boardwalk Buddy Walk in Rehoboth, they came to KSI on
To be
Wednesday
part of it.
so that they could be part of our buddy walk.
Isn't that nice?
It's wonderful, and I love that
Community coming together.
that community coming together. And I brought something to share with you.
Okay.
Because KSI had a golf tournament last month.
Okay.
We have a Monster Bash coming up on the 26th of this month.
Okay.
Our friends of KSI are doing a quarter auction on the 18th of this month.
Wow.
But for our golf tournament, you guys did something really unique.
Okay.
And I brought something to share with you so that you can
Okay.
take it back to your daughter, Kim.
Okay.
One of the things that we do is called a pin flag.
Oh,
So
wow.
on each golf hole at the
Look at
green, there's
Okay.
a pin flag.
Wow.
And
how
so
nice is
Weller's has a pin flag from this year's
We
golf
sponsored
tournament. You sponsored this.
Okay, well, very
And
good.
what happens is you paid $350 for
Okay.
this flag. I'm going to give it to you so that if you guys
thank you.
want to.
Oh, I have to give it
just-
back next year?
Yes. And
Oh, I
if you
hope we
give
don't
it back
forget.
next year, we don't charge you $350. We only charge $200 because
Okay.
we've already
So you
got
want me
the
to be
flag.
responsible with this?
You don't
Don't
have to. I'll
lose it.
come back and get
You'll
it.
take my $350 next year.
I'll take
or how
any
much?
donation. Any
Okay.
donation.
Anyway, K and Sussex Industries is a great organization, and we do like being involved with it. And there's all kinds of levels of sponsorship.
There's
I mean,
all kinds of
I could have
levels.
spent $35,000 if I wanted to.
You
Is
could
that right?
have, absolutely. And if
to
anybody's
stretch
interested in
myself.
just spending $500.
Oh, the calendar.
We're
That's right,
still
yes.
looking for calendar sponsors. I've got to tell you,
You get a whole month for
you
that.
get a whole month. And with the golf tournament and our Monster Bash and so many other activities going on, I have not yet secured all of our calendar sponsors. So I'm going to be
Okay.
making some phone calls
So right
soon.
this minute, could we make sure people understand? Do you know what months are available?
I probably have a spot available in most months.
Okay.
Because we do 2 sponsors per
Okay.
month.
So top and bottom.
Yes.
Okay. So let's really break this down for people.
Okay.
This is next year's calendar.
It's the 2025 calendar, $500 to be a monthly sponsor.
Monthly sponsor. Let me have that again.
And
So let's show
this
them.
is the Weller.
So this is what it would look like, something like that. So your name or logo or image or whatever is printed on the calendar.
Yeah.
And that's there when it's on the month of March. It's there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
And I guess you have to pick a month that you think people will be busy. I picked March because that's when my birthday is.
Yep.
Oh, it's Jim Weller's birthday. It's right on here. No, I'm just kidding with you. But anyway, so that's that. So if somebody wanted to do that, that's just $500.
$500.
You can either code it advertising or you can code it a donation, whatever you want.
Right,
And
You
you've got
wanna know
all
how to get
kinds
up
of
with me,
things.
don't you?
Right. How do people get up with you?
So I love it when they just start with a phone call and then we
Okay.
can chat about
You're
all
old
the
school.
different
She
options.
likes a phone call.
I do like a phone call. 302-422-4014, and my extension is 3015. You could always email, but you know, that just doesn't get us to the topic quite
Right.
as quick, I don't think.
302-422. I forgot the rest.
4014,
Extension.
and my extension is 3015.
So if you wanted to call right this minute so you don't forget, you could just dial 302-422
4014.
and then hit
Extension 3015.
And leave a message.
Leave a message, and I will call you with enthusiasm on Monday morning.
Right. But do say you heard about it at Weller Does Delmarva just for the fun of it.
That'd be cool.
All right. I'm going to thank you for the flag. I'm going to
welcome.
thank you for all you do. Was that something else you had to promote?
So I just wanted to give you one of our golf programs because
Okay.
it promotes everybody who
Okay.
supported the golf tournament.
Wow, very
You
good.
often brag
Maple.
about L&W Insurance.
I do that, yes.
And they're wonderful supporters of KSI.
Okay.
AT&T
Do you know
was-
Bill Strickland?
I know Bill
You
Strickland.
ever met him?
I've met him.
Pretty good guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got his hand in a lot of things that go on in this community.
He is amazing.
Yeah.
When he comes and meets with you, he brings a little briefcase sometimes, and he has a different briefcase for every meeting of the day.
Oh my goodness. He's a
very,
busy man.
He is that.
He's a busy
He's involved
man.
with KSI.
Yeah.
He's on your board, isn't he?
He's
Or
on our
was, or
board,
is?
absolutely.
I think he's on the board of Bay Health.
Oh yes, I do believe so.
Yep, I think he's on many different things. The
Delaware
turf field.
Turf.
Yeah,
Delaware
he was
Turf.
instrumental
Yeah.
in that coming to town.
Yeah.
So a lot of good things. L&W is owned by Bill Strickland, who is a very community-minded individual.
And you know, we are so blessed, and that's one of the things that I wanted to make sure I shared with your listeners and your viewers today is thankfulness and appreciation and kindness.
Right.
There are so many activities going on. There are so many events going on right now, all of which support something in particular.
Yes.
And as a community, we are able to help and give to so many different things. And KSI is one of those
Yes.
places, one of those things that you can donate and know that you are making a difference.
Directly in somebody's life.
Yeah.
This is not a 10-year plan. This is it's going to make a difference immediately. So
And you know that I've been there for 2 decades
have.
now, and And I'm the one who feels enriched when I get to engage with the people that we serve and see how grateful and thankful they are for what KSI provides to them.
Yep.
And that's possible because of so much community inclusion and support.
Yep. Well, thank you very much, okay?
Thanks for being
All
part
right,
of that.
Take care, KSI, Alicia Hollis, get up with her. All right, what's next is my accountant, George Luff and Associates. People say, man, I never heard of a guy talk about his accountant so highly. Well, I appreciate the job he does. So if you need an accountant, he mainly focuses on businesses. But if you need some help, some tax advice or something like that, if you are settling an estate and need some help there, if you're getting audited and need some help, if you need an accountant, get a hold of Luff and Associates, okay? They have an office in Milford. They have another one in Rehoboth and one in Dover. They'll help you out. I've been with them for 25 to 30 years. I don't know exactly how long, but I've been very happy. And I keep them hopping. Whether you're my accountant, my insurance man, or my lawyer, I keep you hopping because I'm always thinking of new ideas, okay? So Luff and Associates also helps with payroll. So at Weller's, we used to do our own payroll, and we got to the point we said, you know what, we need help with it. There's too many things to file. There's too many changes. There's things to keep up with, new charts for the first of the year, and we don't get it too late, and so on. Luff and Associates has a thing called Easy Payroll. So if you need some help, give them a call. That way you can go back to doing what you do with your business, and somebody else can do your payroll for you. So anyway, Luff and Associates. Phone number, ready? 302-422-9699, 422-9699, luffcpas.com on the web. Now, it's picture time. Denise Weller.
Okay.
All right. How are you today, young lady?
Doing pretty good, Jim. How are you?
I heard you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, we have a house guest that kept me awake last night.
Yes, and his name is Simba.
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 He's a good dog, though.
He's a good dog. Mm-hmm. Here's what's cool about Simba.
What?
So I get ready to get in bed, and he gets to growling at me.
Oh.
In other words,
he wants his spot.
So I pinched his foot.
No,
in
you
other
didn't. Jimmy might be listening.
Jimmy's not listening. I didn't pinch his foot. I didn't. I just let him know that he could growl all he wants. I'm getting into bed. Okay? No, I didn't pinch his foot. I pulled his tail.
No, he's a good dog, and he gets along.
Oh, he does great.
He makes out well, except our cats are a little scared of him. But other than that, he's
very
fine.
friendly dog.
Yeah, really nice.
And we love having him there.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad when he leaves. Yeah. But,
anyway.
He does like to get into bed with you.
Yeah.
So, all right. What's up?
So
you got up at 3 o'clock.
Right. I just switched bed. And
I
thought he would
stay with me.
But he didn't. He followed me right into the other bedroom.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we've had a busy week.
Oh, my
Brody
goodness.
turned 13.
Big party at our place.
Yep, that was a big hit.
Nobody got hurt.
Bonfire.
Ton of fun.
Plane flew over.
Yeah.
They did something in the dark. We were scared to death they were going to get lost in the woods.
Oh, my gosh. They were just running wild.
And then Brody goes to school on Monday, and all of his friends say, we'd like to come over there about once a month.
Yeah.
So they want us to have an event at our house once a month.
Jenny planned a lot of games.
She did.
You have to keep these kids busy, because if you don't, then they do just run wild.
Right. We had an egg toss. That was good.
Yeah, so she had a lot of games planned, a lot of food. It was a lot of fun. It was good.
Okay.
But anyway.
So happy birthday, Brody Troyer.
Yes,
13
and
years
we've been
old.
involved with a lot of volleyball this week.
Volleyball.
And
There's a volleyball tournament
today.
at Greenwood Mennonite
Yes,
School.
our granddaughter is a senior, and she plays varsity volleyball.
Yep.
Has for
you know what
years.
else? As a senior, she did. Evidently, in the parking lot, they give you your own parking place when you're a senior.
Right.
And you can paint it any way you want. So she went out and painted the whole thing
Yeah.
and drew buildings on it or
Yeah,
something.
she put a
And-
cityscape on it, and then put her name on it.
Right.
And nobody's allowed to park there.
That's
except
right.
her.
It's Shelby's.
I think that's a pretty good idea.
Well, all the seniors got to do it too.
Right.
So it's
right.
pretty good. Mm-hmm. All right. What do you got? A whole list of things.
No, I don't have too much.
Okay.
I do want to talk about something that we can do tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And it's Bowers Heritage Day.
Bowers Heritage Day.
Yeah, and so it's for their...
In Bowers Beach?
Yeah, Bowers Beach Maritime Museum will be
Oh,
open.
wow.
We've never
Okay.
done that.
I didn't even know they had one.
No, 10 to 3, there's early craft demonstrations.
Okay.
Then there's modern craft vendors. There's
Okay.
food. There's a
So we'll have to go right after church.
Yeah, there's a 5K walk or run, but you have to sign up for that beforehand.
Okay.
And for information, contact bmm76@outlook.com. Or
Ain't no need to contact anybody. Just go.
or find them on Facebook, but you have
Right.
to sign up before
For the
run.
walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
And then tomorrow night we're going to Salisbury.
Salisbury to see the
Tim
comedian
Hawkins
Tim
or something?
Hawkins. Yes.
Tim Hawkins is going to meet the Wellers tomorrow night.
You know who I'm going to meet that I'm real excited? I have wanted to hear this man for a long time, Brian Clark. I got tickets to, you know who I'm talking about,
Oh,
right?
I know Brian Clark.
Yeah. He has been around forever. He's
He
like
is.
he's like a singer, but kind of like a
comedian.
swooner, isn't he? Doesn't he?
He's not going to swoon me.
No, but I mean, I think he's kind of
no,
like
I've known
plays those
Brian
Frank
25,
Sinatra
30
songs or
years.
whatever. Yeah.
Yep, he
and I
does
have
it.
never seen him.
So
Always
you've
wanted
got
to.
tickets to Brian Clark.
I do, and I think the Boscos are going with us.
Oh, when is that
It's
again?
a dinner theater. I don't remember when it is.
All right, whenever it is.
It's in November.
Okay, I got time
Yeah.
to get my hair done.
Yeah. Anyway. So that's about it. I had a friend fly into the. I call it Georgetown Airport, but
Oh,
it's really
Sussex,
called Delaware Coastal Airport. I think is
Delaware
what it-
Coastal Airport.
I think, isn't that what
Really?
the Georgetown Airport?
That sounds about right.
I just looked it up. But
Okay.
anyway, they have a plane, and this is my longtime friend. They moved away to Pennsylvania maybe 4 or 5 years
Right.
ago or whatever. Anyway, they came
Cindy
back.
and Bob.
Yeah, Cindy and Bob Andrews.
We
Anyway,
miss you, Cindy and Bob.
They came back. So anyway, I got to pick them up at the airport, and I've never been to that airport. And it was so much fun just sitting there watching these planes
come
fly.
in?
And they park just like they're parking their car, and then they come in and eat. One guy came from, I was talking to him, from Cape May. He said it was such a nice day, he had to just go for a plane ride.
And so he flew to Georgetown,
yeah,
Delaware.
Yeah, and it's,
Who'd have thunk it?
who would have thought? But what a nice thing to be able to do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think their trip took them like an hour and a half instead of 6 hours.
From
Well,
Pittsburgh.
Well, it's
So are
the
you now
boys.
thinking we should buy a plane?
I don't think so. I think Bob works on his plane a lot. And I don't
Okay.
know if you want to
And he
put
knows
that.
how to.
And he knows how to. And he knows how to. So I don't
Imagine
know.
me working on our plane.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know
need-
nothing.
No, but you know, I was sitting there and I watched a young lady. She must have been like late 20s, maybe early 30s.
Okay.
And I didn't know what she was doing out there. And she started to look at a plane over, and she was touching the flaps and making sure,
Okay.
walking all around it. Next thing I know, she gets in it and takes off. I'm thinking,
She stole the plane?
no, but
Oh.
she knows how to fly. And
Okay.
I'm like, wow, that young, you know, I mean, I was impressed.
I think Jeff Corman's daughter's in her teens, and she just soloed.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine.
I can't imagine buying a plane.
No.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, but
Anyway,
anyway,
I think that's all.
that's all?
Yeah.
All right.
I signed up for pickleball, so I won't.
Pickleball.
I won't be here the next
For 2 weeks, Denise is taking off.
Oh my God! I was so excited. Lloyd Lee gave me a link on where to sign up at.
Okay.
And I was so excited, and now I'm getting cold feet. You know.
Oh, I guarantee you, you're going to go.
And just
Next
have-
Saturday, Denise won't be here, but I wouldn't be shocked if she doesn't bail on pickleball.
You think I'm going to do?
I
think
don't
I'm going
know.
to be a quitter?
No, I just
know-
think you change your
I
mind
know.
once in a while.
I know, but me and Waitha played this
Waith
week.
is comfortable.
She
Just-
is. I'm not.
Denise is like, I have to know how
How
to
to
play
play.
pickleball before
Right.
I'm playing pickleball.
We were playing in Milford, just me and her. We just volley
Right.
back and forth because we
Right.
don't know what we're doing. And we actually had 2 women ask us to join them to play for doubles.
There you
and
go.
I'm like, no, we don't know how to play. We're okay. And she said, oh, no, come on, we're going to teach you. You know, and then I was scared to death the whole game,
Right, so
thinking I
now
was
she's going to go take lessons.
So I'm
but
taking
Waith is
lessons.
just fine with it all.
Waitha thinks everybody wants to play with us. You
Right.
know, like
Waitha
they're in
is just-
line to play with us. And
Right.
that's not true.
That's not true.
No,
But
it's
there
not
was 2
true.
people that wanted to play.
There was, and they were really nice. They taught us how to keep score.
We
and
have a
just-
pickleball net at our house also. That was pretty popular the other day.
It was, but it's
It was.
totally different just hitting it back and forth and playing a real game of
A
pickle.
real game.
You know, with boundaries
A real game
and
of
rules.
pickleball.
Yeah.
Okay, pickleball has real games. It's a very serious
It
thing.
is very serious.
I'm sure it is.
I wonder if there's
okay.
pickleball in Olympics.
Jack Riddle would know.
He would know.
Jack Riddle, we should get him on the phone. He is
Yeah.
a pickleball expert. Do you remember the night he was over to our house and played inside the garage?
Yeah. Yeah.
We all played
Humble beginnings.
humble beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
Jack might have started in our garage playing pickleball.
Yeah.
All right, what else is going on? Anything?
I don't know. We went to Apple Scrapple
last
night. That was
I'm probably
nice.
going back today.
I am not.
Okay, and I'm probably going to the volleyball thing.
I probably will.
And for some reason, there's 2 or 3 other things today I might do. I
Right.
can't
Well,
remember.
Pete just told me about
Go get a tree
go get a free tree.
in Georgetown.
Yeah, but
But there's only 700 of them.
Yeah, but I'm not going to make that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, anything else in your world?
That's it.
Are y'all excited?
I am excited.
Okay.
Life is good.
Life is good. Life is really good. Denise is going to be very involved in church this Sunday. Denise Bollinger is taking off. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
She's
what I-
taking a break.
Yeah.
So Denise is going to fill in.
Yeah, well, no,
Denise is
I'm
gonna
not
fill
the
in for
only
Denise.
one, but I
Oh,
usually-
no,
no.
you're right. You're just part of a team.
I'm just part of a team, but I usually leave after my
Yes.
part is done, and now I think I'm going to stay.
To the end.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's a lot to ask.
That's a lot to ask, but you know what? It's
People
worth
do it every week.
Well, and it's worth it.
It is
you
worth
know what
it,
I
but
mean?
we don't do it every
We
week.
don't. We're lazy.
We're,
We're lazy.
I don't want to say we're lazy,
Okay. We've got other things going on.
maybe,
Is that right?
I guess.
So this may be the beginning of you staying for the whole morning.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, we'll see what happens. How about that?
It wouldn't be a bad thing. I
It
mean,
would not be a bad
no,
thing.
it
Denise
wouldn't.
Bollinger does it, and she does a great job.
She does do it.
We're
and
proud of her.
She is, and she's done it for
She's
years.
probably watching us right now.
While
Good morning, Denise.
While she's on vacation.
Well, she's on vacation.
All right, I think I'm done.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
There's no vacation from Weller Does Delmarva, everybody. All right, you know what? We're right inside the palace, and we need some more people to stop by. I saw Mike Rowe has arrived, and I saw Snooky and Pat come in, and Pete's here, and Terry's here, and it's a busy morning. Hey there, young man. How you doing? Good. So anyway, it's a busy morning. We're sitting inside the palace, and there's plenty of room for everybody. Let's talk about one of the sponsors real quick. I'll be there cleaning and caring. You're like, man, I never thought about having somebody clean my house, but the more you mention it, the more I think about it. Well, she does Airbnbs. If you have rentals and you have a tenant move out and a tenant move in, you want the thing all spick and span, she can do that for you, and she can do it quickly, okay? If you are just got a lot of company coming over, or you're going to have a big event and you want some help cleaning your own house, she will come in and help you clean your house. She'll help you organize your cabinets, your refrigerator. She'll clean your stove, whatever you need done, okay? Also, if you have a camper or a motor home and you're putting it away for the winter and you want it really nice and clean before you put it away, have her come in and she'll clean the inside for you real good. Airbnbs, the VRBOs, if you have an apartment, if you're a contractor and you just did a remodeling job and you want to have it all cleaned up before you turn it over to the people, you just give her a call. Her name is Dawn Kennedy. She's licensed, she's insured, she's very responsive. I've dealt with her many times, been very happy with her every time. So if you have any cleaning needs, if you have any cleaning questions, give Dawn a call. Here's her phone number. Ready? It starts with 302-362-7064. That's 302-362-7064. Discounts for military, first responders, and seniors. Ask for your discount, okay? And give her a call. I'll be there. Cleaning and care. Now, for the people listening on Delaware 105.9, at the bottom of the hour, at the top of the hour, we take a break from 105.9. So if you're listening there and you don't want to miss any part of the show, just switch over to my Facebook page when that time comes, or just hold tight and I'll be right back. But the show does not stop. We're on live till 9 o'clock this morning. If you ever want to be on the show, you've got to let me know, okay? Just can't walk in and be on the show. We have a schedule. Look at this schedule. This thing is full. For those looking on the radio, quit looking. You won't be able to see it. But anyway, we have a very full schedule. We are booking into January and February right now. And if you ever want to be on, if you want to buy some advertising or you're a nonprofit or anything I can help you with, let me know. I hear that we're taking a break from 105.9. Switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody, so for my Fine Day Radio audience, for my TV Delmarva audience, for my Facebook audience, if you're watching on Facebook, you can comment. I need a comment. How we doing? How do you like my hair today? I parted it right down the middle. Can you see that? Also, where are you and what's the temperature? We always like to know that. What's the temperature of where you're at? Colin is here. Colin?
Jim is logging all this information.
Oh,
He'll be
absolutely.
sending it to NOAA and
everywhere.
National Weather Service and all that. Yes, so.
Statistics.
Yes.
What are the temperatures of people that are watching?
Right.
So,
50
the
years
parade,
from now, you'll be able to get up with Jim, and he'll tell you what the temperature was in what area on that
yes,
day.
50
So,
years ago. Right.
All right. Hey,
All right.
if you did switch over to Facebook, you can also listen on the radio at where we do not take a break on 102.3 Fine Day Radio, Fine Day 102.3. We
Download
are
the
over
app.
the air. Tower is in Wildwood, New Jersey.
Yes.
The signal reaches Delaware, of
Yes,
course.
it does.
Also goes up into New Jersey quite a ways, close to Atlantic City, up that way.
And the app goes everywhere.
And the app is unlimited. United
Right.
States.
I'm
United
sold
States.
on the app is what I am.
United States.
Because where I live, there's radio station near my house.
Yes.
So it don't matter how close I am to a station. I can't get it because of the radio station near my house.
Right.
So I've become,
we need a tower in between that tower and your
and-
house.
Yes, we do. Yeah, that would be tight.
You
But
practically
anyway,
live next door to that,
I agree.
that other radio station.
So anyway, I'm just saying I like the app because even before we owned the radio station, I did most of my listening. Even, like with any radio station, if I like it, if it's in Milford, Delaware, I still can't get it in Lincoln, Delaware because of this tower. So the app is free. It's there for you.
Yep.
There's no limit, right? You put a lot of them in there.
Nope, no limit.
So there's plenty.
And right, so we fill it up every week.
Okay.
Refill it. It's like a machine. You got
Right. So you just put more available apps in there.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can also listen on finddayradio.com. That works
Okay.
really well with a phone. So some people don't like putting apps on their phones.
Oh, okay.
But you can just go on your browser on your phone to
Okay.
finddayradio.com on your tablet, whether it's an iPad or an Android, finddayradio.com, and
that
it
simple?
plays right through that. Yeah, it works really well.
Okay.
What the other nice thing about it is? And
What's that?
You know this too. With the app, if you have the app and you have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, it's right in the dash
Yes.
of your radio, of your
Yes.
car.
Speaking of in the dash of your car, we have an opportunity for you to purchase
To
an
get
ad.
in that dash.
Yeah, to get in the dash.
Yeah.
So we can sell you an ad. It would just be words, text. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
it would just be. But we could. So every time somebody turns on their car radio, in their screen, it will say your business name and your website.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you're interested in that.
It's there on their screen the whole time.
Anyway.
They're listening to the radio.
Right. There's
Yeah.
something there anyway, but it can
Right.
be your business is what we're saying. We
Right.
can
It's still going to
literally
say 102.3 WNJD.
Okay.
But in addition to that, it's going to have, your website or your phone number or your business name and
Something.
things like that. Yeah. So we could work out a package
on that.
on that. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So
Any other
speaking of
advertising, get with Jim
right.
Weller.
Yeah. If you have any questions, so if you're watching or listening and you want to talk about any form of advertising
Mm-hmm.
or anything we can do, a lot of businesses are saying, the world's changing. Things are different. Maybe you never advertised and you're all of a sudden thinking about advertising and you want to get a return on your investment. So if you want to talk to a business person about advertising, that would be me. I'm not your normal TV or radio salesperson.
He's not your normal anything.
Anything. I'm
Yeah.
not your normal anything. But, in today's world, usually if you want to buy radio ads or TV ads, you talk to a salesperson.
Right.
They're not in business. They don't know what it's like to meet payroll.
And there's
or-
nothing wrong with salespeople. though.
Nothing
I mean,
at all.
They,
Nothing at all.
yeah, like
It's
the owner can't sell everything.
This is an oddity.
Right.
This is an oddity that you can actually talk to the owner of the radio station about buying radio ads. Right. No, I appreciate
and we're not
all
saying we're never
salespeople.
going to have a salesperson.
Yeah,
we
because I
might.
can only take it so long.
Right.
Okay. But if you want to chit
You
chat
can
with
only
me
handle so
about
many people.
advertising, just call me on my cell phone. 302-542-9157. 542-9157. And yes, if you would like to sell advertising for us, we got a heck of a deal for you.
Oh.
Whether you're in New Jersey or whether you're in Delaware,
We'd like one from each.
We would
That
like
would be
one
good,
from
wouldn't
each.
it?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
So if that's you and you want to make some big bucks, really, it's unlimited. It
I
would
would say
really
it's
be based on
absolutely
how much
unlimited.
you want to make is
Yeah.
how it would boil down
Right,
to.
exactly, yeah.
When somebody says, what's it pay? How much are you worth? I mean, how much do you want to make?
Yep.
So anyway, give me a call, 302-542-9157. It's 302-542-9157. Just leave a message or text me and we'll get together sometime. All right, Colin, the parade is Wednesday.
Yeah, so the Milford Community Parade, Milford, Delaware. This is a tradition since 1938, I think, something like that, from the 1930s. So, yeah, it's kind of amazing.
It's amazing.
And we see a lot of people calling it the Halloween Parade. We
Right.
have called it the Halloween Parade.
Yeah.
But
They
it's
really
really
wanted to
not,
be
and it's
called the
never been
Milford-
called the Halloween Parade. Even
Right.
in 1938, it was called the Milford Community Parade. It's just around Halloween time, and
Right.
and that's what a lot of people do. But it's actually never been called
And the
that.
theme this year is movie night or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a good parade. They believe
It
it's
is.
going to be one of the biggest they've possibly ever had.
Charles Gray and the rest of the Gray family do a fantastic job on this, and they do it just because they like going there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they feel
They're not
obligated
paid
to the
by the
community.
city of Milford to do it or anything like
this is their
that.
own thing, and it's not a for-profit business.
No, not
that
at all.
Is just raking in money from this. They
And
do
if
this
you've
because
enjoyed
they
it,
love it.
You can make a donation to it, too.
Yeah, you
if
can.
You have.
Yep.
But the other thing is, I think he told me the other day they got 10 marching bands. I can't remember, but
Right.
a phenomenal
Because it had been
number
way
of them.
down since COVID and
Right.
all that. So, it used to be a lot more than that, but they're building it back up now, and funding is coming back to some of these schools and them. So it's going to be a great time. So it's
Wednesday
night, 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Parade starts at 6:30. Broadcast starts at 6.
Okay.
All right,
All
tune
right,
in.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, tune in, watch us, join us in person at the parade Wednesday night, downtown Milford, Delaware. All right, we are back on Delaware 105.9. We got lots of things going on. I'm going to take a minute and brag on my chiropractor. My chiropractor is Dr. T and Dr. Bud. I got two of them I deal with. So it's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford, Delaware. And I've dealt with them for years. So whether you have a pain in the neck, you have a pain in your shoulder, whether you got an elbow, a wrist, a knee, a hip, I go for whatever. I go to them first. If I'm catching a cold, I go to the chiropractor first because everything starts with being properly aligned. So I just want to let you know I go at least once a month, and I really like dealing with them. They accept most insurances. They do accept cash. They're very accommodating. They're right on Route 13 in Seaford, Delaware, and it's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Phone number 302-629-4344, 629-4344, and PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web, and they're very active on the Facebook. Chuck's here, Chucky Creighton. Chuck, let's take our picture first. You ready?
Yep.
All right, Linda does a great job. Chuck, how are you doing?
I'm doing real good, Jim. How are you?
Good. First of all, you are the gentleman who everybody gets to interface at Weller's in Bridgeville.
Yes.
He's the main man. He's the manager. He gets it done. He keeps it straight. He keeps all the madness under control.
The chaos under control, yes,
right.
sir.
There's like a big lid on it, and Chuck's just barely holding it down, in other words. But anyway, we've had an unbelievable week.
Last couple weeks, about 3 weeks in a row here, we've had really good sales. It's our fall season, which I always say it's our spring is our big season, and fall's right there behind it.
And we lowered our prices. Let's
And we
not
lowered the
forget
prices.
that.
And so the
Forget
internet
that one little
shoppers.
minor thing.
Well, the internet shoppers, we found out that the internet is our website is our
It's
best
open
tool.
more than we are.
Yes, sir.
It took us a while to realize
Right.
that.
So it's the best to put your best price forward.
Yep.
They
No
come in.
haggling.
Yeah, that's
Just come on in
Yep.
and take advantage of the savings.
So and we have customers come in sometime. They'll say, I want to make sure I'm getting my best deal. Well, I can guarantee you're getting your best deal because these prices have never been this low.
Not for years.
Shop us and you can see.
Yeah, shop us and you can see. Yep.
that we're here to serve you and give
Because
you the
some
best
people
price.
don't put their price on the internet anymore
Right,
in the
there's a lot of
trailer
call
world.
for
It's really
pricing.
weird. Call for pricing.
They're playing games. So-
They're playing games,
Yeah.
right? And that usually tells you that they're not competitive enough that they're comfortable with
Right.
their prices. We put our prices all the time. We did during COVID. We've done it all the time. We've
Yep.
always been comfortable in putting our
They're
prices.
posted on the website. They're posted on the trailers themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You go in there and you see the best price available right there.
Yep.
But our inventory is the best it's ever been.
Uh-huh.
But what I want to talk about is our enclosed trailers. We have got more loaded trailers, concession trailers. And I say
You love all that loaded stuff.
I love the loaded stuff, and I love the Indiana-based companies we deal with too. We've got, the higher level of quality that you don't really
Yes.
see anywhere.
Yep.
The U.S. Cargo or Pace American or Wells Cargo, those trailers are second to none. And what the beauty of it is, they're pretty much a nationwide company. So if you're traveling cross country and have a problem
Yes.
with your trailer,
Anywhere.
there's a dealer somewhere probably within 50 miles that
Right.
can take care of anything that's happened to you on the road.
What about those aluminum enclosed trailers?
Yeah.
Didn't we just get some in the other day that are car haulers?
We got an 8.5 by 20 car trailer, black. It is beautiful.
Now, this is an aluminum frame.
Aluminum frame everywhere. The only thing on it that's steel are the wheels, the axles, and the coupler.
The coupler and the
jack.
axles, and the wheels.
Yeah, anything that's really grinding and taking a lot of abuse in the.
But the
springs.
frame, like even the uprights in the walls.
The wall studs, the roof
ceiling is
bows,
one piece aluminum.
One piece aluminum on the exterior of the roof. Even the hardware that holds the back door up to the ramp door that locks at the cam bar systems, all aluminum.
And they're only, I can't remember, $500 or $600 more.
Not much difference. That's the beauty of them right now. The manufacturers are doing things, and we're getting those things that are best value, and we're passing that savings right on to our
Straight to the
customers.
customer. It's a freak thing that the aluminum enclosed trailers are at the prices they are, because I really think that the 8.5 wide is only $500, $600 at the most, more than a comparable steel frame trailer.
And if you look at them side by side, you can see a lot more
visible.
than $500 worth of value in that trailer.
And you don't got to worry about the frame rusting or anything like that.
It'll always look like it looks right there.
Yeah, it'll carry a bigger payload.
Yeah, it weighs a little bit less. A lot of people get the illusion that aluminum is way lighter, but it's about 20%.
Right.
About 20% lighter.
But still, and it makes
more money, more payload you can put in the trailer.
And if you were hauling it empty, it's easier on your tow vehicle.
Yep.
Because it weighs less, so it's going to be a little more fuel efficient.
Yep.
Do these have the slant V?
Yeah, they have that. It's a V front on it, and then
So a
the top
V,
of it
the
goes
front
down.
end is a V.
Yep.
Cuts through the wind better.
Cuts through the wind better, and then that top is a little angled too.
Little
so it
slope, cuts
helps
through the wind even
helps the
more
air-
better.
Helps the air go over the vehicle, and
I like the words more better. It's more better.
more better
So
traveling down the road.
You're right. More fuel efficient. So bottom line is, if you need a trailer, nobody's got more.
Right.
Nobody's selling more.
Like I was saying about the loaded trailers, and we've got loaded stuff in stock. So if you have an idea what you want to do, we can show you just about any option out there because we have it on our yard.
Yeah, we have loaded car haulers.
Come by, look at it, and you see, I like that one, but I'd like to tweak it a little bit. We'll do a special
Because we
order for you.
specialize in special orders.
Yep, we can do custom order something.
Vendor trailers with sinks in them.
With sinks, we have them in stock
Heaters,
right here
air
today with
conditioners.
sinks and air conditioners in them and everything. Glass serving windows.
Oh, yeah.
Everything
We have
you
a
want.
glass serving window for sale.
We have one for sale. We actually got
Let's
an extra
talk
one.
about that.
Okay.
An extra one. I don't know how we got it, but it's about 3 foot tall.
3 foot tall,
6
6
foot
foot
wide.
wide.
So this would be for somebody that has an enclosed trailer right now.
They want to convert it to a
They
concession
want to
or something
convert
like
it by putting a window in the side. So it's not only the door that opens up.
Right.
It's all framed out with sliding glass windows,
Yep,
right?
and screens, yes, sir.
And screens. And I think it's like $20-some $100. And what do we got for $1,500, $1,475?
Something like that, yes, sir.
Yeah. So we got that. We're out of the boot business.
Yeah,
Are you excited?
that's good. We're cleaning out that one
We
building.
gave them all away. We're sending them
We're
south.
sending them south to people who really need them.
So we're out of the boot business. All right. What else are we dumping over there? What about them 5 chairs for $57?
Those are really nice, heavy wooden
Aren't
chairs.
they? I've got them at my kitchen table.
Yeah, I've got them.
I just have too many of them.
Yeah, so I've got them. So I press them up against the doors to hold the doors open. They're-
What about them windows?
Yep, we have those double
Anderson.
remember the Anderson windows, 6
Brand
by
new in the
6.
box.
They're huge.
Chuck said these are heavy.
I said they're too big to bring in and out every day. you know?
Right. They're 6 foot wide, 6 foot tall. It's 2 windows hooked together. Brand new
Anderson windows. Yep, double pane windows.
$147. They would look great in a hunting cabin.
Yes.
You know, or a duck
Anything.
blind or whatever.
Any building you want. And,
Anything.
The full garage you're building, you can put those nice windows in there.
So we have them.
They're brand new.
What other weird junky stuff do we have?
Oh, we got the floor mats. We still got plenty
the
of the
floor mats. Holy mackerel, are we ever going to get rid of them?
And the,
they say, come on in and cozy up.
Yep. Yep. And
What are they for right now?
Four for $10.
4. I mean, they're over $10 each in the store.
Right. Like that's customers buying them. So these are 4 for $10. No, you mean they're $10 a piece? No, they're
4 of them for $10. So you could buy them and resell them if you want to.
Yeah. We have those
All right.
13 by 13 canopies.
Oh yeah.
They're a hot ticket.
I
right
was
now.
somewhere at an event recently, and the guy had like 5 or 6 of them out there that came from us. He said 2 for $200 is a bargain.
It's a bargain.
That's a bargain.
It's not buying one for $200.
But we can't get rid of them crutches.
Yeah, I think Jimmy's had a couple people saying they're coming.
$25
I'm
for
I'm
57.
thinking about buying them myself and taking them to the scrapyard.
I would. They're aluminum. All right, Chuck, we're going to let you go. Are you
Okay.
working today?
I'm headed right to Bridgeville right now.
And Rose is in today.
Rose
She's
is
been
in
out
today.
for a little bit.
Yep.
So if you've missed Rosa, we've missed Rosa.
We were
And,
excited to have her back.
Yes,
Her
and we
smile-
need her. I mean,
Her
that's
smile brings a great energy to the
she
showroom.
makes a difference in the room, and we hope to make a difference in her life.
Yes, sir.
All right, anything else?
No, sir.
Well, then we'll see you later, Chuck.
I will see you.
Call me later and tell me we sold 15 trailers today, okay?
25.
25.
Yeah.
Sold 13 on Tuesday. So anyway, we are rolling. I will tell you, if you want to do more business in this world, lower your prices is all it takes. Adkins and Adkins Law Firm, okay? This is Jason Adkins. He's an attorney I deal with, and I love dealing with this guy. Now, I just want to say that if you need an attorney, he helps you with things like your will or your trust or your estate planning. He can help you with that. He can help you with any legal matters, like maybe you're buying a piece of land, maybe you're selling a piece of land, maybe you're in the middle of a contract or you need a contract, or you're selling something and financing it, or you're hiring somebody and you want some kind of a thing. Whatever you may need, I'm just letting you know that Adkins Law Firm is my go-to guy, and his name is Jason. Local guy. He's right there in Milton, Delaware at 401 Broadkill Road, where the Tasty Freeze used to be years ago. A lot of people don't even remember the Tasty Freeze in Milton, but I do. So anyway, and that's right where my attorney's office is. So I use Jason all the time. Even if I have a question, he's very easy to get a hold of, very personable, and he'll just answer your questions and help you in any way he can. So what is his phone number? Everybody's waiting with an ink pen or a pencil to write it down. It's 302-664 2791, 664-2791. He sponsors the show. We say thank you, Jason. Give him a call. It's J, just the letter J, AdkinsLaw.com on the web, okay? So that is that. And next is picture time for me and Mike Rowe. Oh, the mic's in the way. There you go. How's that, Linda?
Mike's way.
There you go. The mic was in Mike's way. Mike Rowe, how are you today?
Doing well, Jim. Doing well.
Good. Good to see you. You got a big event that you're promoting, and it's a good, worthwhile cause, and we want to tell everybody about it.
Yeah, hopefully it's going to be pretty big. You never know when you plan these types of events.
True.
You know, if we're going to have 10 people or 1,000 people.
110, you never know.
You really never know. But
We're here to raise some money.
Absolutely. And I want to start out by first thanking the hosts of the event, Frankie Bradley with Klick's Custom Baggers, as well as Steve McCarron and Philip Andrew. The event's going to be on their property.
Correct, right outside of Bridgeville.
Yeah, so, it's all starting to come together, I think. We've got 4 phenomenal groups, bands.
Music.
Yeah, absolutely. Bands, they're great local talent that are volunteering
One of
their
them's
time.
Mike Long.
Mike Long, yes.
As Shotgun Willie.
Yep, he has a pretty good show where...
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he does all kinds of stuff.
Judy Sings the Blues.
Yeah, Judy Sings the Blues. Judy Mangini, they were just nominated for a Grammy like a week or 2 ago. So,
Really?
Yeah,
She
Judy
does a good job.
From Lower Delaware was nominated for a Grammy.
Really?
Yeah, so she's going to be there. Fuzzbox Piranha, they've been around quite a while. And Chainbreak, the one of the guys in the bands is actually the founder of Fresh for Vets. That's his band.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, so,
okay.
we're going to have some cars, some motorcycles.
Lots of stuff on
food
display.
truck. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good event.
When is it?
It's going to be Sunday, October 27th.
Okay.
From 3 to 7.
Just a few weeks away.
Yep, just a few weeks away. The location.
Free parking?
Free parking.
Any charge for admission?
None.
So it's
We're
just to come
hoping
and hang out?
Yep, hang out and just, we ask for donations.
Right.
People can 5, 10, 20, whatever they want to donate to the organization. Food truck's going to be there. The address is 8100 Seashore Highway.
Okay.
Now, the only problem we just found out recently is if you're leaving Bridgeville and you go past the location, there's like a little bridge right in the road.
Okay.
And the state is going to have that road closed.
Oh,
So the only
wow.
access is going to be right through town.
So you come straight through Bridgeville, over the railroad tracks.
Yep.
First road to the right. You
Yep.
turn right at the light.
Yep.
It's right down there on the left.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
So-
either way, get there. There's plenty of parking. It's going to be a friendly event. Bring your chair.
Yep.
Spend some time. Spend some money. And let's talk about Vets for Vets.
Yes, sir.
Why are we raising money?
Well, about 2 months ago, the building where they build the guitars and the basses and stuff like that for these veterans caught fire. Everything was destroyed. Now, what Frets for Vets does is they have a 16-week course where they teach a veteran with PTSD
how to play the
guitar or the bass guitar.
Okay,
And
so it's like free guitar lessons.
exactly. And then at the completion of the course, the veteran is given a handmade, custom-made guitar from Tom.
Really?
Yeah. And
So they're making 16 guitars. No, it's 16 weeks long.
Yeah.
However many people go through the course,
Yep.
they now know how to play a guitar, and then they're given a guitar.
Yes.
A handmade, unique, one-of-a-kind guitar for free.
yeah, they're beautiful instruments too, high quality, locally built right in Georgetown.
So we need to help them get more equipment, rebuild their building because the insurance didn't work out as they had hoped to, and they need, and even if your insurance works out as you hope to, you never have enough.
Well, and I want this to be like an annual fundraiser for them.
Oh, good idea.
And let it grow and let it foster into something pretty big for this
Right.
area. There's different festivals all around, but I want it to be their main source of their operating costs. You know what I mean? So I
Could
want
be geared towards music.
I want it to be huge because music is therapy for these guys and gals. There's around 800 veterans right now on the waiting list just to take the course.
Really?
Yeah, and they
Wow, what a good thing.
so it's a wonderful organization. If they want to find out any more information about the organization, they can call me.
Okay, Mike
at
Rowe.
302-236-5301. They can also go to Facebook. If you just type in the search bar for Frets for Vets, the Facebook page for those guys will come up. You'll see all kinds of posts where I've been spamming everything possible on Facebook with this event.
Okay.
Or you can go to fretsforvets.org, fretsforvets.org, to find out, exactly what this group's about. They're a 501c3. There's
Yep.
tons of information about everything that they do to help these veterans.
Because, you literally could just make a donation.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
If you're watching
Yep.
and listening and you said, can I just donate some money to it? Absolutely. It's a good cause. It's a good organization. I know of it. Mike knows of it. We're telling you it's a trustworthy thing to invest your
It's a
money in.
legitimate organization, and I know people are hesitant. I work with veterans, and you have to be very skeptical these days of
Right.
where you put your money, and that's why I'm backing these guys 100%.
Right.
So,
Good people. Well, Mike, I appreciate all you do.
well,
You do a lot for
I just
people. And
play a very small part. There's
well, the
a lot
part
of
you
people.
play makes a difference. You're a counselor by trade, and you get involved, and you don't just sit on the sidelines and point your finger. You get involved. So thank you.
We all need to play our part.
We do.
Every
We
one
do.
of us does. I'm actually going to be in Bridgeville today and handing out a ton of these flyers.
Are you really?
I was at Wings and Wheels last week and
Okay.
handing them out, and I'm just trying to push this event. So,
Well, keep pushing it. Don't be shy.
yeah. Well,
Okay?
I'm not
Let
shy
your hair
when-
down and get doing
Yeah,
something.
my hair. When it comes to something like this, I'm definitely not shy. So.
Yeah, this is a good thing. That'd be neat. Then they could start making a T-shirt for each one. They could become a
We can
collector
keep growing
series.
it. Rehoboth
Right.
has the Jazz Festival. I keep telling people, they've got the Jazz Festival in Rehoboth.
Right.
Let's have like a Mid-Atlantic Blues Festival.
Right.
Or some
In
kind
Bridgeville.
of festival. Yeah, in Bridgeville.
If you
You
live
know?
there, you'd be home now.
Yeah, so, Bridgeville is an excellent community. The
Yep.
Apples Grapple this weekend. And
Well, I may see you there. I'm going to go there and hang out a little bit.
Well, I will be there.
Okay, anything else I need to know?
No, this is it. I want to thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You and there's been so much help from the media and social media, and it's been phenomenal. And I'm just really concerned, like I said, because I have no idea how many people are going to show up.
Well,
I'm hoping it's too many.
it's going to be
handle.
packed.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
hoping.
Yep. Well, good. All right, free fresh air, free sunshine, free
Yep,
parking,
all that is free.
free music, free
music,
fellowship.
Free fellowship.
Just a good time.
Yeah,
just a good time.
bring your checkbooks and
Right.
and have a good time.
Yeah, if this is the one time a year you give generously.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate
good
it. I
thing.
really do. For everything you've done in the
Well-
past and everything to help me out, I appreciate
Well,
it.
we try. I try to keep a low profile in the fast lane.
That's it.
That's my deal.
That's
All
it.
right, my friend, take care.
Thanks, Jim.
Yep,
Have a good
see you.
day. Yep.
All right, take care. I'll keep this one.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I want a color one. So, all right, there he goes, Mike Rowe, Frets for Vets. Linda, you coming on? Come have a seat here, Linda Bosco. She scooted away that quick. It's unbelievable. Linda, come have a word with me. Oh, geez. Listen to her. Oh, geez. Not me again. Woe is me.
Oh, my.
We're going to take up an offering for her. Poor Linda Bosco. All right. We have some questions.
Okay.
There's been some complaints from your neighborhood. All right. This is Linda Bosco.
Okay.
All right. Your homeowners association has asked me, what are you doing running around town in this little buggy?
I'm checking on the neighbors.
That's what they're afraid of.
I got my little clipboard and no, just getting out.
Linda bought a John Deere Gator.
I did.
You
yes.
bought it for your husband,
I did.
and you're driving the heck out of it.
I'm going to really try. I can go visit all my neighbors now, pull up in their driveway.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
So, does it have a
it's-
horn?
No, I have a whistle.
Oh, okay. She's coming. Lock the doors. No. All right.
Jim says he's going to get me a horn, but I have a whistle for now. So
All right. Had you ever done any business with Taylor and Messick in your life?
This was the first time.
Okay. And you actually got connected to this buggy when we were doing a live broadcast.
When you were at
Fix Your Crack.
Fix Your Crack.
In Harrington.
Yep, I saw it come in.
They brought
and I
it
thought, yep.
and talked about it, and Linda said, I've just got to put that under the Christmas tree for
And
Jim.
the price was right.
Right. And it was phenomenal, correct?
They're so easy to work with, Taylor
Yeah.
and Messick.
Did you deal with Jimmy Messick
Jimmy,
Jr.?
yes.
The boy, okay.
Yep, Jimmy
The son.
took real good care of us.
Okay, I just wondered.
Yep.
I just
Yep.
wondered, because people wonder, does advertising work? Do we have an audience? Do people listen? And Linda responded immediately.
I did. Yep.
You know, and that's where seeing things makes a difference too.
Absolutely.
Because when we do live
That's-
remotes, we encourage people to come and be part of things. So anyway,
Yeah.
just like today, you know, we want people to come and bring cards and network and fellowship and
Right,
stuff.
and watch it
So-
on TV Delmarva.
Yeah,
Over
no
the air,
question.
channel 14.
Yeah.
Point
Yeah.
your antenna
Antenna.
towards Seaford.
You can point your TV too if you want, but the antenna
yeah,
works best.
Yeah. No, I've been watching the heck out of TV Delmarva. There's a
Well,
lot of
good.
good programming on there
Well,
right
good.
now. Yeah. Charlie
Well,
Chan, Friday nights.
Are you going to the parade Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay,
I'll be
so
there.
if somebody wants to meet Linda Bosco, this is the lady that works behind the scenes, takes all our Facebook pictures and does post for us. She works tirelessly. She's unbelievable, and we appreciate her very much. She's
getting
one
a
of the
little-
highest paid volunteers we have.
I know, and it's getting a little stressful.
All right, because I'm holding you up.
Yes. I
All
have
right,
to
well,
go
get outta here.
do my post.
All right,
Goodbye.
see ya. Bye. Oh, Linda Bosco. Anyway, hey, let's talk about L&W Insurance Agency. And I just want to let you know, if you need a good insurance agent, if you have insurance and you just don't feel you're getting the level of service that you would like and that you deserve, give L&W a call, okay? They're not some 1-800-I-don't-care number. They're local, okay? They're in Greenville. They are down in Ocean View. They are in Dover. They are very responsive. They are very helpful. When you have a claim, they don't run away from you. They run to you. They want to get involved. How can we help? How can we make a difference? What can we do for you? That is L&W Insurance Agency. Been around now since 1932. So if you need insurance, you want to talk insurance, you got insurance, and you want to compare notes, just give them a call. I had somebody just the other day, I turned over to L&W, and they would call me back and said, man, they were helpful. Man, they were friendly. Man, they asked a lot of questions. And when somebody asks you a lot of questions and the other insurance company don't ask you the questions, it's because they're not really concerned with whether you're properly insured or not. There's a difference between just selling you insurance and making sure you're adequately covered. And that is what L&W prides themselves on. What's their phone number? 302. You weren't ready? Okay. 302-856-7828. That's 302-856-7828. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com, and they're very, very active on the Facebook. Okay, at 8 o'clock, we're going to take a break from Delaware 105.9. You hear me say this all the time. If you are listening on Delaware 105.9, we say thank you. But if you don't want to miss anything, in case I'm going to give something away or do something crazy, you can switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page and continue watching the show. It does not stop. If you're busy, you can just listen to it. You're not required to watch the show, but we don't want you to miss anything is all I'm trying to say. Lawrence is back at the studio doing a great job. Lawrence, we thank you for all you do. We would not be who we are if you weren't back there doing what you're doing. Okay? So we got a lot of different guests going to be on. We got a room full of people here, but there is room for you. So if you're listening and you say, I have never, ever been to the Jim Weller Does Delmarva show, this is your official invitation. Okay? You can come today. We're at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. We are here till 9 o'clock this morning. You can come right on in the front door, make a left, and we're right in this room. Have a seat and hang out with us. If you own a business, bring some business cards, meet some people. It's a great networking opportunity. If you're lonely and you just want to make some new friends, or you got plenty of friends and you want a couple more, come on in to the Palace. Saturday mornings, we're here from 7 to 9 every Saturday morning in Milford, Delaware. We're taking a break. We'll be right back. All right, now for my Fine Day radio audience, my TV Delmarva, my Facebook, my YouTube, we're still with you. Okay, we're still with you. I want to take a phone call just for the fun of it. No, I can't do that. Never mind. All right, we'll pass on that idea.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
All right, so we are right here with you, and we are busy with some other things. I want to say before the show is over, we might give away some stuff, so stay tuned.
Yes.
It could happen spur of the moment.
Yep, I'll get the phones all set up when we get done here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I might not get to it, but I might. You never know.
Well, let's just give the number out in case they get ready to call.
Write it down.
Write it down and be ready.
But don't call till we say call, okay? 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336. That is the phone
Be ready.
number. Be
when he
ready.
says go.
Okay, because it happens quick.
It does, yeah.
All right, and Colin, the parade is Wednesday.
Yes, the Milford Community Parade, Milford, Delaware Community Parade is Wednesday. Our broadcast is going to start at 6 o'clock, so 6
o'clock
p.m. We will start our broadcast. Actually, it's going to end up being about 6:06 because we have news.
Okay, 6:06.
So about 6:06, we will start the broadcast. If you're going to watch on TV Delmarva, we'll have Hunter's weather there, so it'll be at about 6:03, and that'll go right up until we're on the air at 6:06.
Okay. So either way, tune us in at 6 o'clock, and we'll be live at 6:06.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
But it won't be blank space. Hunter will be doing something.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. All right. So I want to mention the Fine Day Radio. We just celebrated our 1 year of owning the station, our
We
1
did.
year of doing the Wednesday show, Jim Weller Live. We started it a year ago. So we want to say that if you're listening and you want to ever be on the Wednesday show, we have created a new little thing, and we're just starting to let people know about it for $55. So people say, well, what's it cost to get involved with the Wednesday show? Okay?
What does it cost, Jim?
It costs $55.
Glad you
It's
asked.
that simple. Yep. So if you ever want to be on, we will sell you a 5-minute interview for $55.
So it's a segment in the show.
Yep.
And there's going to be other people around. So the good thing is you're going to be meeting other people too
If you
while
come
you're
live,
there.
if you come.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're in
But if
person,
you can't, we'll do it on the phone.
we can. Yeah, that's
Yep.
no problem at all.
We're gonna
It
start-
does work best if you're in
Absolutely.
in person there.
Because it's on radio.
Yes.
And it's on TV.
Yeah.
And it's on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then, as an added bonus for this $55, we're going to then, after the show, maybe on Thursday or Friday, we're going to take your segment, your interview, and we're going to carve it out of a 2-hour show, and we're going to just blast that on Facebook.
And you know why we're doing this? Because
Why?
we're trying to make this for-profit radio station a non-profit.
Because for
we're doing all this
$55,
work.
right, if you've ever bought a radio ad, a 30-second ad
Yeah.
can be $15, $20.
Up to 35,
Up to
45,
35,
depending on
maybe
what market
38,
you're buying in.
right.
Yeah.
So anyway, so what we're saying is for $55 to be able to talk 5 minutes, that's dirt cheap.
Right.
Okay.
But then, and that's only for radio. We're giving them radio, TV, Facebook.
Right.
And then we're doing the work afterwards.
Yes. To take your segment and take it out of the 2-hour interview or the 2-hour show and then we're going to blast it on Facebook, and then you can snag it, and it's yours to use also.
Right.
We just can't keep working for free is all we're trying to say. So we're just, if we can make $55, that's our goal.
I do want to compliment Julie that works for us, our
yes,
new employee,
yes.
Julie, and she went and found a program to do that all herself. And I've got some programs that will work for it, but they're pretty complicated because they're made for video editing and making TV stuff. She found one that she could figure it out right away, and she did it. And like within an hour.
We had a restaurant on.
Yes.
A gentleman from a restaurant. I forgot the name of it. Do you remember the name of it?
It's Twist Indian Grill.
Yeah,
in Milford
Twist
here.
Indian Grill. So he was on the show on a Wednesday, and then we took his segment.
Yes.
And then we put it on Facebook.
Yep.
Last time I looked, it had 1,600 views on that one.
Right. That's
on
not
that
even,
one alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just where we took the segment out. That's not even including the in the full segment of the show.
Shoot, Denise, I need you to take this call. I think it's got something to do with Donald.
Okay.
Is it stopped ringing?
It did.
Did it? All right, never mind then.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, so here we are. We're live at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. So this is just an example of, what we do when we go out live and do a live broadcast. We have this and other things, too, that we do. So Wednesdays are at the Golden Eagle Diner, and that's where you're talking about this is going to be.
Yes, it is. And so it's at the Golden Eagle Diner on Wednesdays. It's from 10 to noon.
Yep.
And I just want to say that if you want to join us, I'm telling you for $55, that is a bargain.
Right.
And the thing about sharing it and sending it all out really was kind of just an...
doing some Walmart shopping while we were on there. Let's see.
Oh, my gosh.
You notice how they compete with Amazon, like they're the direct competitor. I saw the thing come up. Now it's Walmart deals. They just had Amazon deal days or whatever it was.
Oh, and now
it's Walmart deal days. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's good for the consumer.
No doubt. All right, we're back on.
We are.
So
okay.
say hi to our 105
All right.
audience.
Good morning, Delaware 105 listeners. So welcome if you're just tuning in. All right, I'll see you in 30 minutes, Jim. We're going to talk about Wall Service Center when I come back.
All right, you do that.
All right.
All right, here we go. So we're sitting inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware, and I got a phone call. You're what? Oh, okay. Okay, good enough then. All right, well, then that's what that is. He's got a low battery. I was a little worried. All right, so what else is going on? What else is going? Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling is a sponsor of the show, and we appreciate them very much. They're in Lincoln, Delaware, and what do? They buy scrap metal. So if you have a old refrigerator or a washer and dryer or a gas grill or something that's metal or an old car battery, they buy scrap metal. You might have a car in the backyard and you might say, I was going to fix it up and I'm just tired of looking at it. Hey, they'll come and pick up cars, okay? They'll come with a rollback and pick it up and take it to Lincoln and weigh it and they'll pay you for it. So if you got scrap metal and you want to turn it into money, it's just a good time to do that. If you own a business and you accumulate a lot of scrap metal, we have a big dumpster thing that they leave and we fill it up and then they come get it and pay us for the metal. So if you got scrap metal and you want to turn it into money, Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln buys scrap metal. Now, what do they do to make a living? They sell auto parts. Gee, how do they get them? They buy used or junk cars and they take the motors out and sell them, or the transmissions or any of the body parts or anything. They sell used auto parts. So it's Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. They're right on Route 113 in Lincoln, Delaware. What is the phone number? It's 302-422-7584. You should dial it in that order. They've been around a long time, supported our community with many things. The Fitzgerald family has been in business for 87 years, maybe longer than that. They've been in business since 1935, okay? So anyway, if you want to sell some scrap metal, if you want to buy some parts, they even sell crushed concrete. So a lot of things going on. Fitzgeralds.us, and their phone number again, 302-422-7584. They're very active on Facebook, and they are open 6 days a week, okay? All right, so that is Fitzgerald's. Now, what is next? We'll hold up on Wilson's auction, and we will talk to Sara LeBright, Downtown Milford Incorporated. It's picture time. Smile pretty. All right, Sarah, how are you doing?
Good. I'm
okay.
cousins to the Fitzgeralds.
Are you really?
I am. I live right near them.
Do you really?
I do.
You live in Lincoln?
I do.
Okay, just checking with you.
Discussed that before. And
What was that?
Atkins Law Firm, my sister works there, and he's a very good friend of our family.
Oh,
They're
really?
Amazing attorney.
Well,
We have
your
wonderful
sister does a good
sponsors.
job. If your sister works there,
Yeah,
she does
we
a
have
good job.
wonderful
So
sponsors.
I do that. We hand pick them.
Yeah.
So anyway, so what do you got going on? What do you want to talk about?
Well, we have a tree lighting ceremony coming on
Okay.
very soon at the end of November. So we
Oh.
have November 30th. We have Santa
30th.
arriving
Okay.
with his little elves.
Does he
and
arrive on a fire
Merry
truck?
makers. He does, if it
Really?
is working.
If it is working,
It
okay.
has been working,
Okay. So you're
and
talking
that's
about
an
the
amazing
fire truck
vintage
working?
fire truck.
Oh,
Santa's
wow.
always working all year
Okay.
long
All year
to
long.
bring joy and
Happiness.
good tidings to everyone.
And big gifts. And big
Yes,
gifts.
so we have the Sugar Plum Parade follows that.
Okay.
And then we have, that'll be 11 to 2, sorry,
Okay.
November 30th. It is a
Okay.
Saturday for Santa. And then following that, from 5 to 6, we do the City of Milford tree lighting in front of City
Oh,
Hall.
that's a nice thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so this year we're going to amp it up a little bit.
Oh, really?
So the City of Milford has asked for our help with it.
Okay.
So DMI is more than happy to amp things up for festivities downtown. So we're going to have, DMI is going to be giving out some free cookies and stuff like that to
Really?
kids. We're going to have hot chocolate out there.
Ooh, this is nice.
We're going to have music entertainment around the tree lighting. So
Really?
I can send you some more information if you're
Okay.
available. You might want to come out and see it, do
We
a little
might.
something.
Yeah.
So we have that at City Hall. And then we have our holiday stroll and Christmas market
Okay.
coming up. That's our big event. It's a larger fundraiser that DMI does for downtown.
Oh, okay.
It's on Walnut Street.
December 7th?
It is the 7th. It's from 3 to 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So it's not too early, not too late. Just the right amount of time. We usually have tons of churches and businesses giving out free hot chocolate.
Wow.
There's a lot of freebies out there, which is nice because
Okay.
the point of the holiday stroll is not vendors.
Right.
It's more check out our businesses, walk around and enjoy the aesthetics of downtown
Make
and the
some new
environment.
friends.
Make some new friends. We usually have, I have to double check and see if it's still happening this year. We usually have a big s'mores
Okay.
area happening.
Okay.
A few
You've got
other,
a lot going on.
yeah, a few churches are doing free ornament making for
Oh,
kids.
really?
So it's very family oriented.
Okay.
So there'll be like tables where kids can go around, make an ornament, then they'll have a gift to give.
Okay.
That's free, which I love that. I always
That they
like
made.
that. Huh?
That they made. The gift
Well,
to
they'll
give.
put it together. It'll be
Right.
like parts. Yeah, they get
But
they
still.
get something to keep them busy.
Right.
And then they make it a personal touch, and then they can give it to a grandparent or a parent.
Mm-hmm.
I always loved those gifts at Christmas time. I'd put like
Yep.
the year and the age of the kid, and I feel like that's timeless on your tree.
I agree.
So we're gonna
So we
have
start
that.
in November with some stuff.
So November 30th is the Santa is coming from 11 to 2 o'clock on November 30th, and then that night, so you can go out during the day, see Santa, do some photos, maybe get some lunch downtown. Come back at 5 o'clock in front of City Hall where we have special music, some entertainment. We will have the tree lighting, some cocoa, some cookies with your family. That could be a nice time for you to do family photos.
Right.
You know, get a nice
That's a
tree
great
out there.
idea, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have
Have
to
that in
pay
the
maybe for
background.
family photos. You just do some group things. And it's nice to have those traditional things you can do in a town that doesn't cost you money.
Yep, I agree.
I'm all for not having to spend money if you don't have to for our
Right.
families. So
And then
we're going to
December
have that.
7th.
That is on Sunday through the 1st of December through Sunday, December 22nd. There's going to be times to visit with Santa. It will be on our website. So that's not the only time Santa comes, November 30th. That's just
Okay.
when he arrives.
He
So the
arrives.
dates are on our Downtown Milford Inc. calendar. We have a calendar.
Okay.
It also keeps up with local activities, not just ours.
You're always adding stuff.
Yes. So please join Downtown Milford Inc. either on our website or join us on Facebook.
Okay.
Because I'm always posting the activities. It's under events. And then we have the Holiday Stroll Christmas Market. It's always the first Saturday of December. This year it falls on the 7th.
Wow.
And it's
Okay.
3 to 8.
You got a
so-
lot going on.
We hope to always have a lot
You
going
have
on. It
really
helps.
lit up the town of Milford,
Yeah,
in other words.
our mission, we are concentrated on saying the word mission. Our
Okay.
mission, because we're a nonprofit 501c3, is to help with economic vitality downtown and to bring foot traffic.
And I think you're doing a great job of that.
I hope
You
so.
are certainly bringing more awareness to Milford.
Thank
I
you.
feel since you've got involved, just from my aspect, I don't even live in Milford, but you've got more people knowing about more things
Thank
in
you.
Milford already. What have you
Thank
been there, a
you.
year and a half?
Not a year yet.
Really?
I've been
Okay.
there 6 months as
You've
the
done a year and a
director.
half's worth of work in a year.
Thank you, Jim.
So I'm not kidding with you. I'm telling
I
you
know
the
you're
truth.
not
I
kidding. I'm
would
saying
say all
thank
this.
you. I know.
I'm just saying, I think that you have been a breath of fresh air for downtown
Thank you.
Milford, and a lot of changes are happening, and there's a lot of growth, and I think the businesses appreciate it, and I do too.
And your show has been wonderful in helping us get the voice out there. I just talked to Colin earlier, so I'm going to meet with him
Well,
in
good.
2 weeks, and we're going to do.
Something else.
We're going to be sponsoring you guys, Downtown Milford Inc. So
Oh,
we're getting
good.
a little contract with you guys, and we're going to do
Well, there
some
you go.
commercial feeds. And what you had said, to not go over my time, but this is advertisement for you.
Okay.
What you had said for your pricing is amazing, because
Okay.
I've looked as a business for other radio stations.
Just don't mention our radio station.
Huh? I won't. Okay.
Okay, because we're not allowed to.
Okay. So what you have, I appreciate those boundaries.
Yeah, right.
So what you have done for what you do for advertising, without saying any names, in
We're a bargain.
comparison for other ones, pretty much the pricing for your spot for a month of advertising. How many hits was it?
60.
60 for a month is half the price of what a lot of stations are in a week.
Right, but we work cheap.
Comparatively, I'm just letting people
comparatively.
know from
Right. We're a
firsthand
great
experience.
value. We just work cheap.
It's
That's all.
firsthand experience testimonial,
All right.
so it's
Well, thank
wonderful.
you. All right. And we can talk more about that on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Okay.
You let me know on a Wednesday, and I'll plug it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, did I ever give you a refrigerator magnet?
You did. I've gotten two. My kids love getting them because they're always like,
Oh, okay.
you
Well,
know,
I'm going to give you
"That's
two more
Brody's
then.
grandfather."
Hey, how did your kids like the party?
They loved it. I don't know how
What
you
about
guys
the
put up with all
flyover?
those kids.
Oh, it
I
was
didn't
great.
see the flyover.
Oh, you missed it.
But when I got there were kids everywhere in the yard. Nobody
the
wanted to
woods?
leave.
No,
And-
they didn't want to leave.
And I think I was the first mom to take my kid out of there, which my kid was not happy about it, but the other parents were like, thank you. So I can get my kid to leave. But they had a great time. Thanks for having them.
Brody's friends have informed him that he can have a party at our house once
Yeah.
a month.
Our house
So-
was like that growing up with the woods and all that. So thank you
yeah.
for having my daughter.
Well, they were all well behaved.
Good.
We appreciate
They know
that.
better.
They know better. Well, that's nice because that's rare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
you
you.
very much, Sarah. Take care. All right, we got a lot going on, everybody, and we want to say thank you for everybody's input and advice and so on. And what is next? What is next is we're going to talk about an auction coming up. There's a house coming up on October 18th. When is that? What day is today? October 11th? I think it is. So 12th. Oh, it's a Friday. It's a Friday. This is a Friday auction. Friday, October 18th. There's a house going to be sold at auction to the highest bidder in Georgetown, Delaware. I've looked at the pictures of it. It is beautiful. It's got a fireplace. It's got hardwood floors. Oh my gosh, Denise, we could have a summer home in Georgetown. All right. So anyway, I just want to say I might buy it as a rental. It's on 403 North Front Street in Georgetown. Wilson's Auction is selling this thing at 11 o'clock. Go to wilsonsauction.com and check out the pictures, okay? Now, Wilson's Auction is open today at 10 o'clock. Every Saturday, right on Route 113 in Lincoln. They have thousands of things that are going to be sold to the highest bidder. Okay, and that could be you. How do you win at an auction? Just hold your hand up and never take it down. All right, and be careful that you and your wife don't end up bidding against each other. In other words, but at Wilson's Auction, you can have a lot of fun. You can buy things. They've got furniture. They've got glassware. They've got jewelry. They've got appliances. They've got all kinds of things going to be sold. Tools, exercise equipment, lawnmowers, bicycles, golf clubs. Everything. There's everything imaginable. Thousands of things are going to be sold today at Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln. And the phone number, if you have a question, is 422-3454, 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com. Like them on the Facebook. Tuesday night, every Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, they have an auto auction. And don't forget, October 18th, which is a Friday, at 11 o'clock, they're selling that house in Georgetown to the highest bidder. I have bought many properties. I don't even know if Denise remembers the first house we bought at auction. It was that one in Lincoln. I don't know if you remember or not, on North Union Church Road or South Union Church Road. Oh, I think I got Charles coming today. I don't know. Huh? Okay, no problem. Anyway, let's brag one more time on Vanderwin's Ice Cream. Who loves Vanderwin's Ice Cream? Jim Bosco loves Vanderwin's milkshakes. Pat Vent does. Pat Vent, come over here for just a minute. Come on over here. Because I think short people like ice cream better than tall people, okay? Because Pat and I and Jim Bosco, we are in the vertically challenged club, okay? Pat, come on over here and sit down. And we're going to have a word with you. And we want to just say hi and let you brag on Vanderwin's, but smile pretty for that young lady over there. Okay. I don't mean to joke about you not being real tall.
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you know you're short.
I do.
Okay. Nope.
Known it for years.
Okay. It's not a secret or nothing. Okay. And you know Jim Bosco's short.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. And I'm short.
Who cares?
Okay. Yeah. And I think short people enjoy ice cream better than tall people.
I do too.
Because we're closer to the ice cream.
You got it.
Okay.
And then when you get those 2 and 3 scoops, I mean, it's
my
right
gosh,
there.
it's right there. It's right in front of you. Okay, I got our short little arm, our short little legs. Okay, so I'm just saying, I think it's a short, and when you go up to the counter to look at the ice cream, by being short, we can get a better view of it. What? Yeah. My favorite? Hers.
Oh, cherry vanilla, thank you.
All right. Yes. So, what's Snooki's favorite flavor?
Cherry vanilla. Also.
Cherry vanilla, both of you.
Yeah.
You trained him well.
I have.
You've even trained him what flavor of ice cream to like.
Right down to that.
How long you two been married?
We've been married 61 years.
Really? Do you remember when you first saw him?
Absolutely, on a school bus.
Really? Was he driving?
No. We were going over to, I think it was Votech at that time.
Really?
I don't know what it is now.
Okay, I don't either. When he drove stock car, did you enjoy that?
Absolutely.
Were you out there cheering him on?
You know it. Yep.
Can you remember the days that there would once in a while be a fight at the stock car track?
Always. Yeah.
It was like I went to the fights and a stock car race broke out instead of I went to the stock car races and a fight broke out. You know. Those were the good old days, weren't they?
Got it, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, can I give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's? Will it offend you?
We were just there last weekend.
Oh, don't be bragging now.
Yeah, that place was packed.
Was it really? Yeah. Where do you go?
Well, let me see. We went to the one in Greenwood, but I think
right
it was
downtown?
closed.
Okay, so you went on out.
Yeah, so we went out. Yeah.
All right, Kevin and Debbie have a ride. Okay, everybody look busy. Kevin's here now. Look busy. Here you go.
Thank you,
So
Jeff.
2 gift cards to Vanderwin's. Thank you.
And then I have something next week.
We're out of time.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
what do you got next week? Next week what?
It's going to be, we went to the yard sales in Milton.
Okay.
And they had a book from Delmarva Racing. And
Really?
you were in it, and I wanted to show it to you.
You're kidding me.
No, it was where you were helping
Who
a
knows?
young gentleman. I
Really?
think he had cancer, and it was years ago.
Was this helping him meet Richard Petty?
No.
No, something different.
Yeah.
You know,
But I'll bring it
I'm
to
guilty
you
of
so you can
helping
see.
a lot of people.
I know you are. And
Okay.
I wanted to show it to you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Do that.
yep.
Well, thank you both for coming, okay? Oh, Steve's here today. Good morning. All right. He's working today. Steve's working today. All right. Vanderwin's Ice Cream. We all love Vanderwin's. It's that simple, okay? Is your dad leaving? He'll be right back. Because we had a meeting with Kevin. So I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, he had to go somewhere? Okay. Oh, he called in the A team, the B team, the A and the B, everybody. All right. So anyway, Vanderwin's Ice Cream. We love you, Vanderwin's. Thank you very much. And what else is going on? Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care, okay? I just want to say that we really appreciate Jerry Santoro's support of this show, all right? And what's support mean? It means he buys an ad. Okay, let's just get real about it, all right? So Jerry Santoro has been advertising with me. Gosh, if I've done this show 12 years, I bet he's been with me almost from the beginning. So Jerry, we say thank you. But if you're listening and you need somebody to do some tree work, like cut down a tree, trim up a tree, trim some limbs off but leave the rest, whatever you may need done. If you got one that's leaning and you're scared to death, Jerry's got the manpower and the equipment to do the job right. He is licensed and insured, but he also knows what he's doing. A guy that don't know what he's doing can be licensed and insured, but Jerry knows what he's doing. So tree care, clearing building lots, landscaping, grass cutting, seeding, overseeding, whatever you may need done. If you want some firewood, he sells firewood. If you need any mulch, he sells mulch. If you want your irrigation system winterized, he can do that. He does pavers. He does it all. And if you're not sure if he does it, give Jerry a call. And what's the number? It's 302-363-6025. 302-363-6025. It's jlc-llc.com on the web, okay? Now, what else is going on? What else is going on? What else is going on? Well, I talked about this company last week. It's a brand new sponsor for me, and I've known these gentlemen for a long time. It's Danny Humphreys and his cousin Dave Dill. They run and operate Excel Construction. And so what do? They specialize in concrete. So like a concrete pad, or you're building a new building and it's huge, humongous. They just did a couple car dealerships, big pours, okay? They've got a machine that can make that concrete perfectly level. So I just want to let you know that on every job, one of the owners will be on the scene. So whether you want something as simple as a sidewalk, you've added onto your house or something like that, and you used to have a garage and now it's a patio, or you need some more sidewalks, or you're buying a shed, or you're getting a carport and you want a nice concrete pad put down, or your blacktop driveway, the roots have grown and caused the blacktop to bust all up and you need a new driveway, they can, replace that blacktop driveway with a nice concrete driveway, okay? So estimates are free. Their turnaround time is very quick. Danny Humphreys and Dave Dill, they've been in business now over 25 years. All work is done in-house, and what that means is they don't sub it all out. If you call them, it's their people. They know who did the work, they know who they are, and they are there under their supervision. So they don't just get your job and then sub it out to anybody and everybody. They offer high-quality concrete work. Also, radiant heat flooring. That is so cool. I watched some of their pictures. I looked at them where you put radiant heat. So if you're building a new shop, radiant heat, it heats from the floor up. You have a whole lot less dust. You don't have any ductwork or anything. And so when you go to get in your car, it's going to be nice and warm, not super warm, but nice and warm. So anyway, radiant heat is in a very affordable way. So if you're getting a new concrete floor put down, maybe you're building an addition or sunroom or something like that, put that radiant heat in the concrete. So anyway, want to let you know, give them a call, okay? It's real simple. They're right in Greenwood, Delaware. Phone number's 302-349-9277. Let me give it to you one more time. 302-349-9277. Excel, E-X-C-E-L, construction.group, okay? And they are very active, and they are good people, very community-minded, and you'll be pleased. So you give them a call and tell them Jim Weller sent you and see what they can do for you. Estimates are absolutely free. No job's too small and no job's too big, okay? They do big car dealerships and Dollar Generals and things like that. All right, what else is going on, okay? I see that we're going to be busy. I don't know if you could do this for me, but if you could look up Charles Gray in my contacts, if you could, and just give him a call to see if he is thinking he's on today. If you could, it would help me. Charles Gray. All right. I have him on the list. I just don't know, and I don't want to run out of time, okay? What else is going on today? We're sitting inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware. How y'all doing today? And people are coming, people are going. It's kind of neat. But I want to just brag one more time on one more sponsor, which is Ryan Brower, Top Flight Heating and Air. And that is my go-to guy for heating and air conditioning. Are you saying you want to come over here We're not going to bother you. We're just going to entertain you, okay? So anyway, the food tastes better on this side. So anyway, I got people coming in. They're debating whether they want to sit over here or not sit over here. She's like, I want to sit over there. I don't want any of this noise in the background. But we're here. We're live inside the Palace. We're here every Saturday, and we try to be as entertaining. Goodbye. Oh, they're coming here? No, they're not coming over here. All right. Anyway, so Top Flight Heating and Air. This is a sponsor segment for Top Flight Heating and Air. Ryan Brower, my go-to guy for heat and air work. So if you've got a heater and it's not working just right, I want to let you know that he is always looking for new customers, and he'll do you a good job. Whether you want something serviced or whether you want something worked on, whether you want a brand new system, whatever you may need, you give Ryan Brower a call, okay? He's got that maintenance agreement where it's only $20 a month. They come out twice a year. They check your heater once a year, your air conditioner once a year. $20 a month is all it costs. It includes the filter, standard filter or whatever. But anyway, I just want to let you know, give him a call at 302-329-8003. Call topflight.com. All right, now, we're taking a break from 105.9. We'll be back with more in just a couple minutes. All right, so we continue on. I can still hear them. So anyway, I just want to let you know that we are here. We're right inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware. And if you're listening on Fine Day Radio or TV Delmarva, we say thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate your support. The parade is coming up on Wednesday. We're excited about that. That's going to be broadcast live on TV Delmarva. It's also going to be on Fine Day Radio. It's also going to be on Fine Day Radio's Facebook page, I think. But it's definitely going to be on TV Delmarva. Colin had some sponsorship opportunities. If you have any questions about that, he's got a couple more for sale. You could give Colin a call on his cell, 302-242. Oh, my gosh. What's your dad's phone number? Yes, 302-242-8015. He knew it. I forgot it. Gosh, I normally just say, hey, Siri, call Colin Walls, and next thing you know, it's dialing him. It's doing it now, so I have to cancel that call. All right, so anyway, Colin Walls owns TV Delmarva, and he would love to help you get the word out about anything you've got going on. He also owns Walls Service Center. We forgot to talk about that today, but it's the time of year. You want to make sure your antifreeze is just right. You want to make sure your battery's in good shape. And how can you do that? Start getting your oil changes at Walls Service Center in Milford, because every time they do an oil change, this is an added service that they do. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. They have this checklist where they check these things on your car. Why do they do it? Because they want to make sure, since you've took the time to leave your car or stop in your busy day to get your oil changed, can we do more than just change your oil? Can we just tell you what kind of shape your tires are in? They literally measure the depth of the tread on your tires. They look at your brakes and they measure how much brake pad or brake pad you've got left. Anyway, so they check the air in your tires. They look at your wiper blades. They check all of your fluids, right down to your windshield washer fluid. They put this device on your battery and they check the strength of your battery, okay? So they want to make sure that when you get your oil change, that you got an oil change, and they want to make sure that you know what kind of shape your car is in. You may be a do-it-yourself, or you may want to go home and fix it yourself, but either way, they want you to know what's up with your car. I like it because I never, ever drive Denise's car. So, and she's not a mechanic that I know of. So I just want to say, when I take my car there to get an oil change, we get this little checklist, and they say, hey, Jim, you know she's down to 5/32 of tread on her tires. Well, I didn't know that they were that worn. In other words, and it just lets me know things, because they sell tires, they do alignment, they do oil changes, but they give you this free service with an oil change. And then there's one more thing they give you free, which is the AC Delco Roadside Assistance Program. You get that free. Now, what's that for? That's for if you have a flat tire, if you lock your keys in your car, if your battery goes dead, if you run out of fuel. My goodness, if you need a jump start, whatever you may need, that is all free. You might even need a tow. That is absolutely free. So it's just kind of unbelievable what they do. So they not only change your oil, they check everything over, and they give you this free roadside assistance. So it's pretty cool at Walls Service Center. Good locally owned business. How long they've been in business? 66 years. They've been in business since 1958. So whatever you need done, they're honest, they're fair. Colin Walls is the third generation. Colin the second is the fourth. Jonathan is also the brother of Colin the second. So the two boys are running the business now. Colin is in the background, but I just want to say, if you need your automobile worked on, that's where I deal. They do a good job. They're honest. They're fair. They use good quality AC Delco parts. I can't say enough about them. You can tell I get excited when I talk about them because they do a good job. How rare is that nowadays? How rare is it to take something somewhere and to be happy with the job when you're done? So check out their Google reviews too. So you can call them at 302-422, I forgot the number, 801-8110. Sorry, I'm having brain fades today. 8110, 302-422-8110, or wallservicecenter.com on the web. I remember that. And like their Facebook too, if you would. All right, so Colin and I own a radio station. It is called Fine Day Radio. Fine Day Radio, and everybody is allowed to advertise on Fine Day Radio. We need you to know that. So in other words, no matter what your age, no matter what you got going on, if you would like to advertise with us, I mean, I guess there's something we wouldn't want to advertise, but most anything. So we're always looking for advertisers. We do this show on Wednesdays at the Golden Eagle Diner in Seaford, Delaware. Started out, it was going to be for 4 weeks, then 6 weeks, then 2 months, then 3 months, then 4 months, then 5 months. And we really appreciate Sircon and the entire team at the Golden Eagle Diner for hosting the show on Wednesdays from 10 to noon. And we're starting to build quite an audience there. And we appreciate the people that come in on Wednesdays. So if you want to come and sit in the room with us, it's a good time. It's a good time to meet people, network. It's just like this Saturday morning. It's a good time. So anyway, check us out on Wednesdays from 10 to noon on Fine Day Radio. Jim Weller Live, and if you ever want to be on, we'd love the opportunity to talk to you. So I can't tell. I'm not on the other, am I? Just want to be sure for sure. Okay, good enough. I just want to be sure. So anyway, if you ever want to advertise, if you want to take advantage of our 5-minute live interview, a 5-minute live interview for $55, okay? And we had somebody on earlier that is buying a radio package, and she said we were better than half the price of other radio stations. And that's by design. Listen, Colin and I are two businessmen. We make our living with our businesses. We don't want to go broke owning this radio station, but we're trying to give you a heck of an opportunity. So if you own a business and you want to advertise, you've never advertised or whatever, give Jim Weller a call, 302-542-9157. We're back on Delaware 105.9. So we got a lot to do between now and the end. Did you find a firm answer on this? I just wondered, do you know? Okay, so you do not have a firm answer, but that's okay. I'll take a non-firm answer. You get Miranda. You go get Miranda, Denise. All right, dry zone, dry zone, dry zone, and more dry zone. I love dry zone. What do I like about them? I just had them out the other day to double check my encapsulation and make sure everything's working. And I got a dehumidifier that has died after 8 years. Gee, I thought they lasted forever. But anyway, I just want to say that it is nice to know that Dry Zone is so thorough. They went under there, they stick this thing in the wood, and it tells you how much moisture's in your wood, and they check the crawl space over and make sure no stones have come up through it or anything like that. I love them. So if you need a crawl space encapsulated, if you want to have any kind of service they do foundational things, structural things. They do a lot of different things. If you got a damp or leaky basement, you might need a sump pump put in or some kind of solution to why is my basement leaking. They can help you with that, okay? So they do lots of things. They have another division called Hello Garage where they can come in and recoat the floor in your garage and make it look like new. They have all kinds of different things. They got shelving and cabinets that they offer. So it's Hello Garage, can make your garage look like new. Dry Zone can make your house nice and safe and cozy. So if you have any questions about what they do, go to their websites, whether it's Dry Zone or whether it's Hello Garage, go to their websites, go to their Facebook page, like them both, or give them a call on the telephone for a free estimate/evaluation. It is 302-684-5034, 302-684-5034, Dry Zone or Hello Garage, either one, that number will get you there. All right, Miranda has arrived. And let's take a picture real quick. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. We talked last week.
Uh-huh.
You were going to work at the boutique.
Yes.
How were sales last Saturday?
Good. It was
Good?
It was a good turnout.
Was it brisk?
No, it was hot down there.
It was hot?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good. That brings people out, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it was a
Okay.
good weekend for it. Everything went really well.
All right. Now you're at the Palace today.
Yes.
All right. And you're the manager of the Palace.
Yes.
All right. And how's business here?
Good.
Anything we need to know? Any specials?
Just our regular specials. We
Okay.
are running a shrimp special right now.
Oh, I saw somebody did a post about it.
Yeah.
Was raving about it. What
Yes.
is that special?
It's a half pound or a pound of steamed shrimp for $14.99, and that's
$14.99
And that's-
for a pound.
just the shrimp by itself.
Okay.
Or you could do like a meal, and it's $19.99.
Really? $19.99. Wow. Okay.
And I had some for dinner last night.
And how was
They're really
it?
good.
Really good.
Mhm.
Okay. Can you get that to go also if you want?
Dine in
Okay.
or takeout.
So pretty much whatever's on the menu, you can get to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Anything, and then I mentioned the shrimp only because that's not on the menu.
Oh.
But it is something that
Okay,
we're doing.
good idea. All
Yeah.
right. That's why it's a special.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then on Sundays, there's a breakfast buffet?
Yes.
Okay. And what time is that?
From 9 to 2.
9 to 2. All
Uh-huh.
right. And it's been busy this morning, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been pretty steady this
It
morning.
has. So if you're going by the Palace and the parking lot looks full, don't let that.
No, we still have plenty of room
Plenty
on the
of
other
room.
side.
And we can always open up the deck.
Yep.
If we have to.
Of course.
All right. Anything else going on? What's the phone number for takeouts?
302-422-2007.
You got it. I wrote it on here so we
Did
would
you?
never forget. I put it in red.
I try to remember all the numbers.
Oh, I can't imagine. So, because
Yeah.
you're involved with everything they have going on, other,
Basically,
surf
yeah.
and turf. You just help out wherever you're
And
needed.
I would like to mention too, with the holidays coming up, if you wanted to have your holiday party here
yeah.
or over at Surf and Turf, you should schedule now because we're already filling up.
Yeah. That's a nice room back there for a party.
Yes.
Is that where most people have them, or do they have them on this end?
We always do it on that side.
On
We
that
don't
side.
typically rent out this side.
Okay.
We have a lot of regulars who prefer to sit over here, so we try not to close this side
Okay.
off.
All right. So that side can be. How many people will that room hold? 40?
I say 40 comfortably. We fit 50 in there. It depends. If it's a mingling style party
Okay.
where everyone's not sitting down, then of course you
Okay.
can fit more.
Right. All right. So Christmas party, Thanksgiving party. Are you open on Thanksgiving Day?
We should be. We have every year. We do
Okay.
the
I
buffet.
just
I
wondered.
don't have the
Okay.
details yet, but as soon as
Okay.
I have them,
I
I'll
just
let you
didn't
know.
know. Okay.
Yeah.
All
I've
right.
been here every Thanksgiving for the past 6 years. So.
Have you really?
Yeah.
You've been here 6 years.
Going on 7, yeah.
Really? Congratulations.
Oh,
Good
thank
job.
you.
Well, good. And I saw Steve here today. That dude is never going to get on here with me, is he?
Probably not.
Probably not. I'm going to quit trying.
He likes
But
to be behind the scenes.
He does.
Yeah.
I want to get him in front of the scenes. But you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
So, well, thank you very much.
All
Have
right.
a good weekend,
Thank you.
okay?
You too.
Bye. All right. So, what else is going on? I saw Juanita is here, and we're going to chit chat with her, and just a lot of stuff going on. I really appreciate all the different people that are on my show. If you were ever to go to my Facebook page and like it, Fine Day Radio, or also Weller Does Delmarva, or TV Delmarva, or any of them, I just want to let you know you're going to see a lot of things going on. So Weller Does Delmarva is the name of this show, and I would like you to go and check out our Facebook page. If you've not liked it, please like it, okay? And you can friend me if you want, but you don't have to, because you can see all my stuff without being my friend, and I'm only about 400 friend requests behind, because I like to study everybody before I become friends with them. So anyway, if you want to just check out my stuff, just check me out. It's that simple. Weller Does Delmarva. Or I happen to be the James J. Weller Jr. on the Facebook, because it has to match my driver's license, because Mark would not be happy without that, and I have to sign an affidavit once a year. All right, are you ready for pictures, everybody?
Yeah.
Here we go. Boom. Was that enough of him? Did you see him flashing in her? Wow. She's going to have a work-related injury here. My eyes have went bad. Oh, my gosh. Linda, we weren't even talking about you. Okay. All right, so we got Juanita here. Is that right?
Correct.
And, where's my note? It's right here. And Aubrey, Klick.
Yes.
Glick.
Klick. Yes.
Klick.
Like
All
a
right.
seatbelt. Like a seatbelt.
All right. So, what are you gals up to today?
Today, we're talking about Safe Kids Delaware.
Okay.
And our conference that's coming up.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Is it full?
Yeah.
Is there any room left?
Come on, bring them.
Really?
It's like the Atlantic Sands. We can fit loads of people.
Okay, so this is a wide open opportunity. Once a year event, right?
Biannual is what the normal conference schedule follows, but
okay.
with COVID and all that kind of stuff, getting back, this is our first year back.
So this is a must-attend event.
100%.
Any parent, grandparents, whether you're involved with a Sunday school or a daycare or anything to do with kids.
Correct. Yeah.
You need to be there.
100%. So
anybody that works with kids.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Any interaction.
Right.
Yeah. So it's November the 1st at the Atlantic Sands in Rehoboth.
Okay.
And we have really excited that we are welcoming Dr. Benjamin Hoffman, who is the current president of the American Academy of Pediatrics.
Wow.
Yeah, good stuff. So we're bringing him.
We said go big or go home.
He's going to physically be there in person?
In person. Yeah,
okay, that is nice.
Yes.
I might need a restraining order.
Yes.
Okay, right.
She's a fan. So he's actually speaking, he's our plenary speaker, but he's also doing a breakout session on where they sleep matters. And then we also have.
So what would that mean? Where they sleep matters.
I don't want to take all his thunder away, but he's kind of talking about safe locations. You've seen this presentation. I'll throw it to you because you know the ins and outs of his presentation without giving it away.
Yeah, absolutely. So he kind of touches on any type of like inclined sleeper, children being left to sleep in their car seats in the house. So like those infant carriers, and basically like what those angles do to a child, and just very technical. But also he talks about very technical things, but in a way that everyone can understand it. He's so down to earth and relatable.
Wow.
So yeah, it's
so this
a
is
wonderful
really for anybody.
presentation.
Like myself as a grandparent, in other words, and your grandkids, you're taking them out in the car for the first time, or you're going to have them have a sleepover or whatever. All these little things that you don't think about.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having speakers come that are from Howard Tiana School. Okay. So we're going to focus on special needs and water safety. So children who have special, special care needs and the thought that goes behind that, and safety and awareness with that. So there's just so much that you just don't know, and so this is a great opportunity to be enlightened a little bit.
And how much was it? $100?
Yeah, 75 I think it was for the. It's on Eventbrite. I can't remember off the top of my head. If you
it's
register
under $100.
Yeah, if you register for both days, it's 100. So I think it's around 70.
Okay.
5.
Sounds like a very good value. In value.
Yeah, you get lunch.
Because if you just learn one little nugget that can make a difference, in other words, or you can pass it on, or something like that.
Most of this injury that we see that happens with children is preventable. So if you can come and learn one little thing that's going to save your loved one's life, whether it be in the car or sleeping at home or around the pool, then why wouldn't you do it?
Right. And it's not all super technical too. We have some very introductory sessions that are going on. So for example, I'm doing a session, I'm speaking about just the ages and stages of car seats. So, those recommendations have changed throughout the years. Our Delaware's law has changed. So if you're not sure, and maybe it's been a while since you've touched a car seat, come take the introductory class and you might learn something.
Because you might have had a car seat and you put it up in the attic when your child, didn't need it. Now all of a sudden your child's having children. That's not the car seat to use.
It's not. It's expired.
It's not.
It's expired.
Get rid of it. And that's the thing. So day to day, we're doing car seat installations, and a lot of times we're interacting with caregivers who just don't know
what they don't know. Right,
and, and they're surprised that it's expired. They're so surprised
because it looks so good. It's in such great shape.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Isn't that
also, we forgot to mention that if you're spending the day with us, also spend the night at the Atlantic Sands, because they're giving us amazing rates for the night, and we're right on the beach. You're right on the beach.
Be a nice little getaway.
It is. Yeah. Right. Safety and just a little relaxation.
You might learn something that's invaluable. Because as a grandparent, what we do experience, we could end up at a party. We could end up having kids over. We just had a birthday party at our house. So you get to interact with kids more than you thought you did. And you do play a role in safety and making things, we never thought to tell kids to not go climb on the top of an enclosed trailer. when they were hiding from somebody or something like that. So in other words, we all are learning things as parents, that kids are very creative and very squirmish, and we want to make sure they're safe and secure.
100%. Yeah.
100%. So what else do we need to know? So they go to Eventbrite. What's the name they're looking up?
If they search for Safe Kids Delaware Conference, it'll come up. It may not be the first option that comes up, but it's definitely in the top 5.
Okay.
They can also visit our Facebook page. We have a direct link to the Eventbrite page on our Facebook.
Okay.
So that's on there.
Yep,
as
Safe
well.
Kids Delaware Facebook
Safe
page.
Kids Delaware.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, and they
Who
can always
are you
email
working
me.
with? NHTSA? No?
So
Yes?
Safe Kids Delaware
Okay.
is part of Safe Kids Worldwide. So it's our state
oh,
coalition
okay.
of, so Safe Kids Worldwide is all over, hence
Okay.
worldwide.
Right.
But a lot of states have their own coalitions. So we have a state coalition, and then actually each one of our counties has a county chapter as well.
Really? Wow. This is a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they can reach out to us if you want to get involved in your county.
You'll come speak to them.
We can speak to them. They
Speak
can,
at 'em, speak to
join.
'em.
If your organization wants to be a member of Safe Kids Delaware, you can do that at
Oh,
the
yeah.
county level. So they can always reach out through our Facebook page or email
Okay.
me as well.
All right.
And it doesn't
Anything
cost
else?
you anything.
It doesn't, right?
cost you
That's right.
anything to help keep kids safe. So.
And you both are mothers, and you have children, and you're passionate about this. In other words, you want to make sure it doesn't cost anything to learn, and it doesn't cost anything to apply it.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not selling any products. You're just saying, look, let me tell you statistically what's going on here, what we've learned. After so many things happen, you learn this isn't safe, this isn't the right way to do it, and there's always a new and improved.
And sometimes you just don't think about it until
Correct.
somebody's like, that is this. And
Right,
you say,
and it was
oh,
so
wow.
obvious.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
always use the example, I wasn't born a parent. I wasn't born just knowing all this stuff. I had to
Right.
learn it too. So, you just don't know what you don't know. So
Right.
let us help you out. Let us keep
Right.
your kids safe.
Yep, I think you would be very good teachers, very non-intimidating, just kind and friendly and want to help. Just want to make a
Absolutely.
difference in the world.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. So what are you doing today?
Talking to you.
That's it? Okay, then your day's done. You got the whole day off.
You'll get
Our
ready for a
family's-
yard sale tomorrow.
Our family's
Okay.
going to Pfeiffer's. We're going to have a little fall fun, and then we have a friend's birthday party, and it's
Okay.
a full day. And we're going to paint some pumpkins tonight.
Are
too.
you really?
Yeah.
Professionally?
I would not call myself a professional, but it is for a pumpkin painting contest at work.
Oh, okay. It's a
There's
big
a little,
thing.
there's a
The
little
stakes
bit
are
of,
high.
I was going to
Little
say
bit
the
of
stakes
stake.
are like this high.
Kind of high. And where's this yard sale?
On Williamsville Road.
Really? What time's that start?
8.
Tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
8 o'clock tomorrow. Lots of bargains.
I sure hope so.
Is it tax-free shopping?
Of course it is. Always.
Okay.
Multi-family, so.
Oh, okay. Should
Yeah.
be good. All right. All right. Anything else I need to know?
No, I think you got it all. We
Okay.
appreciate you.
We have
as always,
drained you of all your information,
for today.
and then we're going to upload it to everybody. All right. I appreciate you coming on Saturday mornings. It's just probably early for you, right?
Nah,
No,
got
I'm
kids.
just kidding. You.
I was going to say, we have kids. We haven't
All
slept
right.
in years.
Right. All right. Well, very good. Well, I thank you both. Okay.
No, we appreciate
Thank
your
you
support.
so
All right.
much.
Take care.
Have a
Okay.
great
See
day.
you. Bye-bye. There they go. Safe Kids Delaware, the big conference. So anyway, we're here. We're in the Palace in Milford, Delaware. Colin has been waiting patiently for me to open the phone lines. I still don't know if I'm ready for that. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. The phones are ready. All right. One more thing that I forgot to mention. The 4th annual SIDS Car Show. The 7th annual SIDS Quarter Auction. This is all one big thing at the Milford Elks Lodge in Milford, Delaware on October 19th. So make plans to attend that. The car show starts at noon to 4. Registration is from 9 to 12. It's a lot of things going on, so join us for a day to support the American SIDS Institute and their continued research of SIDS, okay? So if you have any questions about this, call Crystal Walls. Her number is 3831. I hope that's right. Oh my, 302-554-3831. Crystal Walls, okay? So the event is coming up. I'm going to give you one more. There's a Mike Walls if you want to talk about the car show, and his number is 302-548-2356, all right? So it's at the Milford Elks Lodge on October 19th. Everybody got the phone number ready? All right, I need a good idea. Why should people call, okay? Why should people call? I'm going to do this for you today. We've been wanting to do like a radio swap shop type thing where people can call in and say, hey, so this is your opportunity to put a free plug in for your business, or tell me about something you want to sell. That's what I'd really like, because I'm always looking to buy things. You know what I bought this week? I bought a tractor trailer load of water. You know, I was sitting at home the other night, and I just got this brainstorm. I want to buy a tractor trailer load of cases of water, and I did. So anyway, and we're giving it away. So if you are listening and you are part of an organization that is wanting to take some things down south to help some of the people that have, you know, suffered through these tornadoes or hurricanes or whatever, we will give you a pallet of water absolutely free. Just let me know on that, okay? All right, phones are open, 302-422-7336. That's 302-422-7336. This is your opportunity to promote your business or to tell us about something you want to sell. It's not a political time, okay? But we believe there is a need in our area for somebody to do like a swap shop on the radio, maybe Tradio or radio or whatever, where people can call in and say, hey, I got this bicycle, I don't use it anymore, I want to sell it for blank blank, and here's my phone number, okay? Now, I'm not going to make any notes or keep track of anything, so if you're listening to the show, have your ink pen ready, because I'm not going to be able to tell you any information after they hang up the phone. But you can call me right now at 302-422-7336. If you want to call and talk about, so two things. You could try to sell something, or you could talk about your business, okay? We may start a show where people can call in and do something like this. It used to be done here in our area, and I'm not aware of anybody doing it anymore, and we're just thinking about doing it. One more thing I do want to mention that if you need a trailer, a shed, or a carport, or anything in the likes, we at Weller's are just really rolling out the trailers, okay? I normally sell so many a year, and I'm trying to have 1 year's worth of inventory on the ground by the end of this year. Denise is over there cringing. She doesn't know why anybody would stock so many trailers. I do it just for sport. I do it just for fun. I like having a lot of inventory. So if you need a trailer, we lowered our prices. We definitely lowered them. Some of them are $1,000 less than they were 4 weeks ago. So if you need a trailer, new or used, give us a call at 302, what in the world is the store number? 302-337-8228. 302-337-8228. It's wellers.com on the web. You can see all our prices there. We're not afraid to put them on our website. I know that some trailer dealers do not do that. I don't know why. It always says call for price. At Weller's, we're only open 40 hours a week. There's a whole lot more hours in a week, so why make you call for a price? You can find all our prices at wellers.com. Good news, we're out of the boot business. That was a lot of fun for 10 years. I bought a truckload of boots, and now we've gave them all away. So they have all went down south, so we're out of the boot business, unless somebody brings them back, but I don't think that's going to happen. If you are part of an organization that is wanting to help out and you want to get a pallet of water to take down and give out, I'm willing to give you a pallet of water if that helps your organization. I did have 16 pallets last night, and I think this morning I'm down. I've got 8 pallets left. So any questions about that, let me know. If you ever want to be on this show, there's advertising opportunities available. So now, something I've wanted to talk about and haven't had a chance. I've got some buildings for rent. Buildings for rent, okay? Now, there's still time to call. What time is it? You got a couple minutes left if you did want to call, okay? I'm going to have to give something away. Colin, what do you got over there? A used glass of water? It's hard to say. So we got a bunch of used straws. No, listen to me. I want to tell you about these buildings that I have for rent, all right? It's kind of important. I haven't talked about them for a while, and I've been inundated with inquiries, but I'm looking for just the right thing to put in this building. But if you are looking to maybe start a business or you need a warehouse, like some of the people that have been looking at this building have been thinking about their contractors. So they want to maybe sell some building supplies out of this building, okay? But they also want to have all their supplies in the building, and then that's where their people would come in the morning and they would load up supplies, and then they would go from there and go do the work. One of them was like a roofing company and so on and so forth. So if you're looking for a building that you can operate a business out of, but also use for supplies, it's like 3,000 square foot on the bottom. Then there's a whole great big upstairs to the building also, and there's fenced in secure parking. There's a nice parking lot up front. It was Comstock's Cabinet Shop, and it's right on Shawnee Road, right behind Redner's in Milford, Delaware, okay? So if you have an interest in that building, let me know. In the same building, at the very end of it, there's another section that's an office area. It's heated, it's air conditioned, it's got a couple bathrooms. It could be an apartment. You could live there and have a business. So if you want to open a business there, you could also live there if you wanted, as a kitchenette and everything. So I got two things for rent there. Going to give you my phone number if you have any questions. It's 302-542-9157. That's 302-542-9157. If you want to talk about these buildings, you ever want to advertise with us, whatever you may want to do, just feel free to give me a call. 302-542-9157. If you're going to call now, just leave me a message. And also, if you want to just text me, you can do that. So the name of this show is Weller Does Delmarva. We do it every Saturday. Where are we? And where are we going to be? We don't know. We're here till the end of the year for sure, and don't know exactly what we're going to do. We might stay till April. We might not. We just haven't made up our mind. Everything's up in the air. But if you ever want to be on this show, we are scheduling for February right this minute, okay? So if you got something you want to talk about and it can wait till February, we would love to squeeze you on then, okay? We sell 10-minute interviews. If you'd like to buy something like that and help promote your business, I would love to talk about your business or your organization. So whether you're a nonprofit or whether you're a business, we will sell you 10-minute interviews. It doesn't matter to us. Either way, we will do what we can to help you out. It's Weller Does Delmarva. Again, my number is 302-542-9157. We're done for the week.
The best in talk radio is right here on WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Am I all done?
Breaking news this hour at townhall.com. I'm Bob Agnew in Washington.